Ooh, child. Baby, we got a morning. We got a morning. Good morning, America. Good morning. I know y'all ain't used to me being on this thing this early. And I've been up early. And I put a little test out there to see who was all up. I don't know if that was 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. But by the time I put that out there, about 12 of y'all said something. So I said, I guess I'll wait a little longer. But I see more of y'all are up now. So can everybody like and share the live? Can we get that part out of the way? Can we get that part out of the way? Can you go ahead and like and share the live? Is that possible? That we could just get that part out of the way. Like and share the live. Okay? Like and share the oh wait, are we on? We might be on. Like and share the YouTube. Like and share the YouTube live. Live. So if we go ahead and get that out of the way, then we can go ahead and get started because we got quite a bit to cover. Baby, when I tell you we got quite a bit to cover, go ahead and like and share the live now. Stop playing. See, you play too much. Early in the morning, playing. Late at night, you be playing. Early in the morning, playing. All times of the day. Just don't never get tired of playing. That's why, let me see. Hold on, let me go. Let me go over here. And then let me share this live. Okay, let me share over here. Let me get some shares in here myself, y'all. That's what I'm finna do. Let me get some shares and some tags. How many of y'all up? I need you to get up, baby. Get up. Put your good ear to the computer. Get your ass up. Get up. Baby, we got quite a bit. And the good thing about it is I have not watched there's good pieces on here that I have not watched. So I'll be watching it with y'all. Okay. Okay. So I will be watching it with y'all. So I need y'all to come on in, like and share the live. Share the live to the groups that you're in, especially the groups that you're in. Especially the groups that you're in. Share to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. Because in 5 minutes or less, we're going to be getting started. Okay, within 5 minutes. So y'all give me a countdown. So it's we'll say about 11:40. That's 6 minutes. We're gonna be getting started. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna leave that. And then let me do a couple shares. Everybody like and share the live. Are y'all sharing the live? That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Oh wait, why did I put? I didn't mean to put that there. Okay, let me copy that. Okay, let me post that. Okay, I'm doing my shares right now. Let me see. Thanks for oh Lord, they gotta approve it. Somebody must have finally got a hold to something in that group chat because I used to just be able to put stuff in that bit. Okay, share. Okay, share. Okay. I got what? 4 minutes? I'll be done. 4 minutes, I'll be done, and I'll be ready to get into it. But I do need Facebook to head on over to YouTube. As you're coming in on Facebook, head over to YouTube. Y'all should know my YouTube by now. Y'all should already know it. Head over to YouTube. Let me post the link in the chat for those who may not or act like you don't. Head over to YouTube. Put in number 77 in the chat if you have shared the live. If you have liked and shared the live. Listen, if you're on YouTube, it's free to hit subscribe. If you cannot comment, you need to hit subscribe. It's free. That is different than the membership and becoming a member. But those who want to become official Nosy Neighbor, it's pinned to the top. If you need to renew your membership, it's pinned to the top. Okay? Let's go ahead so we can get into it now. Because I'm ready to get into it. Thank you, Penny. Penny is in the building. Hello, one, hello, all. Hello, one, hello, all. Everybody that's in this building, hello. I can't get to all of the hellos individually. Well, I can never get to everybody individually. I do see, though, Antoinette Lane was the first person in the building. So I want to shout out to Antoinette Lane for being first. Denise Williams right behind her. Penny Vestina, Rika Smith, Thelma. So hello, one, hello, all. Y'all come on in, like and share the live, and put in number 77 in the chat if you have shared the live. Share the live to the groups that you're in. Share them to your personal page. Share the lives all across the town. And baby, let's get into it. Let's get into it now. Okay. Now, I'm gonna pull this over here so y'all can see. Now, I guess we can start right here real quick. Now, if y'all miss anything as far as what's going on, cooking with Aisha, thank you, Penny. And all of that stuff, you got to catch the last live. Now, thank you, Nomadic Bliss, for renewing your membership, my love. Thank you so. Wait, this is your first time becoming a member. Hey, y'all welcome Nomadic Bliss Life as our newest Nosy Neighbor. Nomadic Bliss Van Life as our newest Nosy Neighbor. Thank you so much, love, for coming on out and becoming an official Nosy Neighbor. I appreciate you, love. Listen, y'all come on out, baby. We have a time over here. Listen, now I don't celebrate nobody's downfall, and I don't like that this man went to jail. I don't like that anybody goes there, but I do want to just state the facts of what's going on. So if you need to catch up, you need to watch the last live that was going on with Cooking with Aisha. Her husband did go to jail. He's here on the top left-hand side for DV. Okay, so I just want to start there. Okay, they did take him in for DV. Okay, we're going to start there. Now, Facebook, we need y'all to head on over to YouTube now because we're going to clip y'all off in just a second. We're going to clip y'all off because we done told you to head on over to YouTube. All right, so we're starting here. Okay, we're starting here. Yes, the daughter has made several videos. A lot of y'all probably have not seen. Some of y'all have, and a lot of y'all have not. Let's just take a quick poll. How many of y'all, and y'all welcome Nomadic. Thank you so much, love, for getting your membership. Y'all renew your membership, get your membership. How many of you all have not seen Aisha's daughter's live? If you have not seen the lives, put the number 222 in the chat. If you have not seen Aisha's daughter's lives, put a number 222 in the chat. 222. Okay, let's just see real quick. Put a number 222 in the chat if you have not seen Cooking with Aisha's, her own blood daughter, her lives. Okay. Let's just take a quick poll and see what's going on because I haven't watched it either. I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Okay. It's a lot of people haven't seen it, okay? Now, I didn't even know there was an issue with the daughter. I still don't really know what the issue is with the daughter. Maybe she'll explain. And a lot of y'all have not seen it. Okay, we finna see it today. We're having a watch party, baby. We getting into it. The husband did another live, but he just did a very short live. He said, baby, he's going to expose it all when he gets to Tallahassee. I said, baby, it's a lot going on. But anyway, he was arrested for DV, and I guess it's DV in the third. I don't know what third is. So we're going to just start there. and we're going to be getting into it from there. So a lot of people have not seen it. Some people have seen it. Hey, Tracy Ann went on ahead and I believe renewed her membership. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure renewed. Let me just check though. Yes, Tracy Ann renewed her membership. Thank you for renewing your membership, my love. Baby, can we have a membership party? Can we have a membership party? Y'all come on and become an official Nosy Neighbor or renew your membership. I appreciate y'all. So he was arrested. He was arrested. Okay. Let's start there as y'all like and share the live. Now, Facebook. We already 1 minute over. I'm gonna post the link for y'all one more time. And we're heading, we're gonna drop y'all off in the pool and we're gonna be on YouTube. Okay. I'm 1 minute late. Okay, now there's about 30 of y'all over there. Head over to YouTube. I've just put the link in the chat. Head over to YouTube. Just put the link in the chat on both sides. So everybody from Facebook, Lois, Miss Julia, LaCondes, Wanda, Jacqueline, y'all head over. Renee, let me see, Shirley. Y'all head over to YouTube, okay? I put the link in the chat. We're going to see y'all over there, all right? We're going to see y'all over there. It ain't what I want to do. It's Facebook. It's not me. It's Facebook. It's not me. It's Facebook. All right, we're going to drop y'all off at the pool. We're going to be on YouTube. All right, we got that done. And we got that done. Okay, cool. All right, hold on. Let me make sure we doing what we're supposed to be doing. We should be good now. We should be good, and we'll wait. We ain't waiting, but we'll see for them. We'll see if they come on over. Okay, so it's still showing me. Maybe it's still showing me there's a Facebook attached. I thought I ended both of them. Let me see. Maybe just have it updated. I think I'm off Facebook. I'm pretty sure I'm off Facebook. Let me just see over here. Okay. Okay, cool. Now it's updated. All right, so y'all, let's get into it. All right, so I just showed the mugshot. The husband was arrested. Now let's go here for a second. Let's go here because this is we can kind of get here a little quicker and we'll be done with that. So now he did, let me just show you. So we seen this live yesterday. He did do another live.
Go live too. That's what I'm saying. She worried about the followers because, okay, now I'm back out, but I'm going to have live updates to prove everything that I'm saying is true. This woman has a weapon, a 9mm pistol. If I attacked her, why you ain't run and grab that? I just exposed her, and I'm going to keep exposing the truth. Now, I've been beat up since we got married. I took a lot of beat.
Now, when he say, I don't know if he mean verbally or physically. I don't know if he mean verbally or physically, but that's what he said.
And I just got out of jail, but I'm going to prove my innocence. Show all the videos and everything. So
he said he got videos.
You know what? I would have ran and left the scene if I was guilty. But once I get home to Tallahassee, I'm going to go live and I'm going to expose everything.
Lord Jesus. All right. So, just wanted, dang on it, what the hip hop hell? Just wanted to show that real quick. He also made a post. Keep letting her brainwash y'all. She knows y'all are going to follow her lead. She has to live with the lies at the end of the night. Trust, she will have to answer on Judgment Day. How you can't talk and have a swollen face? How does it not hurt to put your makeup on? Then he says, the way I melted when my stepdaughter stepped up for me, come to the rescue, help me out. I love you unconditionally. And my mom and other siblings, family, I appreciate y'all as well. So, baby, this thing is getting deep. It's getting deep now. Now, before we get into the daughter, and as he said there, his stepdaughter. So this is not his blood daughter. This is Aisha's daughter. And I guess apparently she had something to say. Now, real quick, before I do that, I want to show something real quick as well. I just want to show something real quick. Now, y'all remember yesterday, I pretty much covered, what was going on, but I also kind of let everybody have their opinion, and I really have not really been too vocal on my opinion. Now, I want to say this. Me and Aisha are not friends, but we have had conversation, communication. Now, I know I can't say that her and Darius Crooks were friends, but I can say this. I know that she had him as one of the people she followed, and she only had a certain list of followers, and this was one of them. And I do know that when she had spoken of him, she spoke of him in a good manner. So at the very least, they were associates or whatever, or she had some form of respect for him, because I know she said she was going to invite him to something. Now, he said, this heifer still lying. Who the fuck she think we are? How are you lying, stupid of God in the senses, whatever. So he's trying to get in contact with Rick to get Rick to come on his live. Now, we already know over here he ain't no damn good. We already know that. But I said this. To put the lady's picture up, it's this part for me. It's this part for me. For him to put her picture, for him to get this picture and to put it as his main profile picture for somebody that I know she considered, like I said, I won't use the word friend, but I know she considered him to be something, because she said she was going to invite him to an event that she was going to have that she never ended up having. And it was nothing negative that she said of him. But, he would throw somebody under the bus. Now, he's friends, associates. And, of course, he's not going to say she was his friend. I don't know how he viewed her. But I just want to say this. Even in the light of me and her, we are not friends. We're not friends. But I'm covering what's going on. But I have yet to say my opinion about what I think or whatever. Now, it's on the internet. So don't ask me nothing about what you're putting on the internet, whether you delete it or not, okay? But I have yet to voice my opinion, and damn sure I'm not going into her ass. Now, my platform, I'm leaving open for people to say how they feel about what they're seeing. But it's just mighty funny that this person who you consider, whatever you consider him, he's doing several lives on you. He's calling you a liar. He's doing all this. And the cherry on top, now he put, I guess, probably one of your most vulnerable moments captured in a picture as his profile picture. Now, baby, what about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Are they gonna let you down again? Cause baby, with a friend like that, don't need no enemy, they say. But anyway, all right. Let's get into it. So we done covered the man went to jail. We done covered okay, let me not show that one. Let me not show this one. Let me not go here. Let me go here. Let me go. Okay, cool. Let's start here. All right. So let's get into the daughter. Let's get into the daughter now. Okay, now I'm watching this with y'all, and we're watching it together. Let's get into the daughter, and I don't know what's going on with the daughter. Oh, just to explain also, the baby, for those of y'all who've been keeping up, and you saw my live, I believe that was yesterday, So you know the baby that Aisha had when she was calling the police, right? So that was her grandbaby. And this is that baby's mother, Aisha's daughter, that's, done a couple of lives. And, I haven't seen them. So we're going to be watching this stuff together in this 2 lives. So we're going to be on for a minute. Send it to your TV, play it on your phone, send it to the big screen, do what you need to do. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Y'all should be able to hear. Let me know if y'all hear that shuffling around.
Hey y'all, I'm trying to get my charger real quick. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of comments and stuff, and everybody's gonna think whatever they're gonna think, but I'm just gonna explain to y'all, to the people that don't know me. Well, y'all know me, but y'all don't really know me. Y'all don't really know y'all don't really know nothing if we're being real. And it's best that y'all hear, I guess, both sides of the story. But either way it go, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking for something. I'm trying to see. I don't know if my dog used the bathroom here. Why do I feel like he did? Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get myself together. I just got back from the football game. Hold on. Okay. So, hold on.
Okay, maybe we can skip through the searching.
Let's do certain things. Everybody goes through their own things. Everybody
Okay,
goes
here
through
we
their
go.
own trials and tribulations. So, yeah. So starting with, I guess I don't really know where to start. But starting off when we were younger, well, I'll just put it like this. We got taken from my mom. Something happened with a family member. I'm gonna keep it short and brief, by the way. So if y'all want the full story, y'all gotta go watch my TikTok because it's gonna be too long to explain. Keeping it brief, long story short, something happened with my mom. One of my family members did something crooked, and my mom ended up going to jail. Like, she wasn't supposed to go to jail, but she ended up going to jail.
Baby. Now, I don't know if y'all finna know, but I already don't know none of this. Not the jailhouse, Rob. Let me shut the hell up. I'm finna play live. It just getting started. She already at the jail. How we go from 0 to jail that fast? Shut the hell up down there. Play the live. How we go from 0 to jail that quick? Hey, my great aunt used to say, hold on, you're taking me too fast. How the hell we just go from 0 to jail that fast? Slow down. Slow down, young lady. Slow down.
We ended up getting handed over to my father. My father was married to this lady, and she and her kids abused us like really, really bad and stuff like that. So boom, that happened for like maybe 8 years, I would say. I really don't even know. Maybe like 8 or 7 years, because when I got back with my mom, I was in middle school. So no, I was still in elementary school. Maybe going into second grade. We were so behind with school because we weren't going to school with my dad. Like, we were going to school, but we wasn't in school. Like, we would go to school one day out the year, pretty much.
Not one day.
I'll Sinead Parker, I'll post it. But we were in and out of school. Like, when we got with my mom, we were so behind with so much stuff. It was crazy. But I just know that my brother was 2. He's 69, I'm 21. So kind of do the math with that, I guess. But that happened for a long time. They abused us. They did so much stuff to us, like crazy stuff. So when my mom finally got a hold of us, we didn't really know who my mom was because we were taken from her when we were so little. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we had to like get to know my mom again. Now, during this time, my mom was married to my little brother's dad, which is Tyler. Y'all know who Tyler is. And we didn't really
I don't know.
get a chance to like get to know, like, this is coming from my point of view, guys. So don't get mad at me for telling y'all my point of view. I feel like we didn't really get a chance to know my mom. Like, we didn't get a chance to meet who she was. You know what I'm saying? That's our mother, but we didn't get to know who she was. And I feel like from that point on, since we got back with her, everything kind of shattered. My little brother was put into a mental hospital at 2 years old. My little brother is still in Jacksonville right now to this day. He's 16 years old. He's still in and out of a mental hospital back and forth to a foster home.
So wait a minute. So somebody said, why is she talking so fast? She said she's finna make a long story short. You ain't hear her? Shit. Hey, so wait. So she said the mama went to jail. She was separated from her mother. And there's a son out there right now to this day that she doesn't have. And he's in a mental hospital. Now, somebody inboxed me and said this, and I didn't have any solid on it. And so I just thought they were just talking. And what I was told in the inbox is that she could get the child, but she doesn't want to be bothered with the child. This is what I was told now, because I guess the child has some type of issues or whatever. And she doesn't want to be bothered with the child. So somebody did inbox that to me, but I didn't know who the person was, and there's no shade to who sent it to me. I didn't know you, boo. And because of that, I didn't say nothing. But now the daughter is just telling me what you just said. So I apologize. I didn't call you no liar or nothing, but I'm just saying I didn't know you. And I had no way to substantiate what you were saying until now. So let me just rewind this part right here. So I guess that's true. So there's a son out there that she doesn't have. And to what that person inboxed me and said she don't want to be bothered with them because they got some type of mental issues, is what I was told. Let me just rewind this a little bit, child. Hold on. Taking me too fast.
Right now to this day, he's 16 years old. And we didn't really get a chance to get to.
And y'all know I love to hear something. If you can support the channel, please do. Whether that's a Cash App, Super Sticker, whatever you choose to do today is fine with me.
No, this is coming from my point of view, guys. So don't get mad at me for telling y'all my point of view. I feel like we didn't really get a chance to know my mom. We didn't get a chance to meet who she was. You know what I'm saying? That's our mother, but we didn't get to know who she was. And I feel like from that point on, since we got back with her, everything kind of shattered. My little brother was put into a mental hospital at 2 years old. My little brother is still in Jacksonville right now to this day. He's 16 years old. He's still in and out of a mental hospital back and forth to a foster home. So we've been trying to get in contact with him, get in reach with him, and stay in contact with him so whenever he turns of age, because when you turn 18 in a foster home, they put you out on the streets. So we've been trying to keep in contact with him. Yes, we have a brother. My mom does not claim my little brother. She has 5 kids, but she only claimed us 4. So my little brother is still in Jacksonville. Now, mind you, my brother, we all went through a lot of stuff. Molestation, getting abused, and all this other stuff, having to drink piss. I'm just keeping it real with y'all.
What?
So much.
What now? Wait now. Wait now. Wait now. Wait now. Now, I thought R. Kelly was in jail. I know the fuck you lying. Who the piss from? Who's pissed? Not that it matter. But wait now. So she said, not only that, she said the mama does not claim the child. So that person, whoever inboxed me, I'm sorry, love. That's my first time seeing you. You've never been over here. That's my first message from you. Please understand. I'm sorry. And I didn't call you a liar anyway. I'm just saying, was there any way to substantiate what you're saying? But now this is her daughter saying this. So now I've had 2 people to tell me this. Now, one person I don't know this lady either. I don't know neither one of them. But what I'm saying, a stranger came in my inbox with this, and now this is her daughter saying this. Now, I don't know who pissed she had to drink.
They put you out on the street. So we've been trying to keep in contact with him. Yes, we have a brother. My mom does not claim my little brother.
Yes, Monica's views on life. Because anybody can come in your inbox and say anything. And, listen, I want to thank the Nosy Neighbors for sending me the daughter stuff, because I didn't know who the daughter was. This is my first time knowing the daughter or seeing the daughter or anything. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the Nosy Neighbors. I always, when y'all see something, please inbox me. And a lot of y'all be inboxing me on the wrong page. Inbox me on the Facebook page with 14K. Inbox me on that page.
She has 5 kids, but she only claimed us 4. So my little brother is still in Jacksonville. Now, mind you, my brother, we all went through a lot of stuff, molestation, getting abused, and all this other stuff, having to drink piss. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, so much stuff happened to us. My little brother, I think something mentally happened to him. And then, of course, my mom's mental. So y'all never know, like, what transpires to kids from their parents. So my little brother was already jacked up in the head. Do we blame him for that? No, because we already know what we went through. My mom do not know everything that we went through. It took us so long when we got back with my mom to actually, and my stepdad, to actually tell them what happened to us, because we didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? We traumatized. So long story short, we get with my mom and my stepdad, which is Tyler's dad, and they ended up getting married, whatever. He adopted us because my mom, once again, like we keep on telling you guys, and I'm not coming to bash my mom. I don't know, like y'all. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
She just telling her
But like
story.
I was saying, my mom was drinking really, really bad. My mom got pulled over on the highway. She had bottles in the car, open liquor bottles in the car. They took my mom away, and we went to foster care. Mind you, Tyler is maybe not even 6 months. Like my little brother was like a fresh newborn baby. So mind you, I'm like 8, 9 years old in a foster home with my little brothers and sisters taking care of all of them, because you know foster parents, they don't really care about you. They slinging my little brother head around. You know, when he's a newborn, you have to cradle them and stuff. You got to make sure they're okay. They smoking cigarettes in my little brother's face. So I finally was able to tell the social worker what they were doing, and they finally got us into a different home. Like we was bouncing house to house, house to house, house to house. So we finally got into this one house, and we stayed in this house for a long time. Like we kind of started gravitating to these people, and then that's when my mom, I guess she had completed some classes or whatever. All I remember vividly is we went to a hospital, and then my mom got us back. So we was back in my mom's care. My stepdad had adopted us because my mom wasn't going to be able to keep us if she got us on her own. So that's when my stepdad came into play, which is Tyler's dad, came and got us, adopted us, whatever. So from there they divorced. When we moved back to, we went from St. Louis to Huntsville because, you know, he worked at Bowen. So we was moving back and forth all the time. When we moved from when we moved from Missouri, that's when they divorced. So now it's just us. My mom, and I have to say this because y'all thinking that we're the villains, and whole time something is wrong with my mom. My mom used Tyler's dad to get us back, and then she divorced him. That was it. So after they divorced, we was dead broke. Like y'all can ask my cousins. My cousin probably be on Facebook watching my mama lives and stuff. We moved in with my cousins. My cousins was rich, or it felt like they was rich. Then my cousins started treating us bad because we was poor. Like we didn't have nothing. We staying in a house rich. They rich behind house. This when we moved to Nashville. That big behind house, my auntie, like whenever they did something for us, they didn't want to do it. Like they was all telling my mama, oh, you need to get your kids. Oh, we're not gonna keep paying for this. And that's when my mama jump started off to becoming like more popular. And y'all can go back and look at her Facebook page. I'm not lying. Like you can see when she working in Nashville, that's when her page started to take off. That's when she learned how to do the make the shirts and stuff. That's how the cooking girls rock, and all the the shirt I be wearing is God did it. That's when those shirts came about, like maybe a few years ago. This is when I was freshly starting high school. So we moved from Nashville back to Huntsville, and I'm still in 9th grade. All this stuff is happening in one school year. Like we moved like 6 times in one school year, back and forth, because we didn't have no money. So my mama finally got some money. So I'm gonna read the comments in a minute, but we go back to Huntsville. My mama got us an apartment. I don't know what happened from there, but she was supposed to marry some dude down here, a preacher. We get down here, the dude is taking my mom's money, basically using my mom for money. And so they divorced. We get down here. That's when she started dating Mr. Ray. They get married, they divorce, and that's when we get to this house. It's not a lot of details because I'm trying to keep it real short. Everything is already, I've already said all this. I've already explained everything. I'm just trying to get to the gist of what I'm trying to say. But we get down here, she divorced Mr. Ray. Now, mind you, during this process of when Bella got taken, this is what I've been leading up to. I was 17 when I had my daughter. I'm still in high school. I was freshly out of a group home. Now, mind you, yes, I had some problems when I was younger. I was around the wrong people. Like, and when you're not, how can I say this without starting no drama? Like, basically, I was just around the wrong people, got caught up in the wrong thing, and that kind of jump started off me going to jail and out of jail, doing all this other stuff. So, I was getting in trouble when I was younger. They put me in a group home when I first got out of the county, and I'm now, mind you, I'm pregnant. Hold on, backtrack. I went to the diversion center. I'm tripping, y'all. I went to the diversion center when I was pregnant. They sent me to the group home. From the group home, that's when I started going in and out of jail, because my probation officer, which is Mr. Proof, down here in Dothan, y'all already know him. He kept on trying to like seduce. Like, if y'all already know, a lot of females already know, if it don't go his way, if he can't touch on you and stuff, you're going to jail. So he kept putting me back in jail. Everybody calling me a jailbird and stuff like that. My mama thinking I'm just a bad kid. I keep going back and forth to jail because he telling her one thing, but the whole time this dude, he's a pervert. Because I'm still young, mind y'all. So, where am I at? Sorry, y'all. It's so much on my mind right now because I was not expecting the video to blow up like that. But my mama. Okay, so let's go back. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere. Let's go back to when the day that Bella got taken. So now mind you, Bella's birthday was around the corner. I had took her to Atlanta to go to the aquarium in Georgia. This has all been posted. Everybody already seen this. I always took my daughter everywhere. I don't care if I went to Atlanta. I always kept my...
Okay, I was just going to ask who Bella was. Bella is her daughter, right? And it's the little girl that you saw in the video yesterday when she was calling the police on her husband. That was her granddaughter. So I was wondering if we was going to find out why did she have her granddaughter, because there was another video and it was very short, but I can tell you the summary of the daughter right now that we're watching. She said she's going to use those videos to get her daughter back. So she wants her daughter back. And I guess now she's getting ready to tell us why her daughter got taken from her in the beginning with.
My daughter with me, and everybody know I can post videos right now from my Snapchat. My daughter has so much stuff. Like, my daughter had so much stuff to the point where my mama had to tell me stop buying stuff for that baby because she has so much stuff. Bella had like over 30 bottles of like soap, lotion, so many diapers. I was so excited to be a mom. Like, at first I didn't want kids because, I was playing sports. I'm in the middle of playing basketball. I'm running track. You know what I'm saying? I had so much stuff going for myself, but that kind of all messed it up. Not me having a daughter, but when I got in trouble and then I'm finding out I'm pregnant, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there because before somebody else put my business out there, I'm gonna tell it myself because you can only tell your own story. But I was on a high-speed chase with Bella's dad, and that's how that kick started off. Ended up getting pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So I dropped Bella off with her dad that day. We had just came back from the aquarium. I wanted a break because this was my first time getting out the house. After I had her, I took my 12 weeks off and I stayed at home. I literally did not go nowhere. I didn't even go to school. I stayed at home. So I was like, yes, okay, I took my daughter out. She got to enjoy herself. Even though she's young, she probably wasn't going to remember. I wanted her to enjoy something. I wanted to feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Have fun with my daughter. So I bring her back to Dothan and I drop her off for her daddy. So I drop her off for her dad. Now I go to the beach because I wanted some mommy time. I told my mama I was going to the beach for 2 days. I had only been down there like 24 minutes, y'all, before I got a call. And they was like, I can't remember who called me. I think it was Bella's. I think it was her daddy. Or it was somebody. I don't know if it was his mom or her dad, or if it was my mama. Somebody called me and was like, yeah, the police are out here and they're taking Bella. And I'm like, taking Bella? Now, mind you, I'm young. I'm dumb. I'm not understanding what they mean when they say they're taking Bella. I'm thinking, okay, my mama taking Bella from TJ. I'm like, okay, well, I'll be down there in a minute. So I shoot back to Dothan. By the time I get back to Dothan, they still outside in the middle of doing everything.
I don't know, Miss Coleman, what's going on, but come on back in. If you something is happening, come on back in. We still live, baby.
I think somebody had sent me a video and TJ was in the middle of, they're like trying to arrest him or something. My mama had told them a lie again. She told the police a lie about TJ. Now, mind you, I didn't care. And I don't know if this makes me a bad parent. I did not care if her dad smoked weed. I didn't care if he was drinking, as long as he did not do it around my daughter. Because a person is going to do what they want to do. I wanted her to have, you know what I'm saying? If a father wants to see their child, I'm going to let them. Like, that's my dog. I'm going to let him. Like, we don't have no issues. So I dropped her off for her daddy. Everything was good. You know what I'm saying? His mama over there, his sisters over there, all the kids are over there. So I know that they're going to be okay. I know my daughter's going to be okay. So I don't know what my mama told the police, but they ended up trying to arrest him. And I think they try to do something with his sister's kids. I'm not sure. I just know it caused too many problems with all the kids. Like all the kids, I think ended up being taken. But I know for a fact Bella got taken that day. And I don't know if they had took her, if they were trying to put her in foster care, or if they were trying to immediately give her to my mom. Because when as I'm pulling up, they had called me and they was like, do you want Bella to go with your mom, or do you want her to go with the police? And I'm like, of course my mama, because I'm not thinking my mom's the one that called the police. And if I'm not mistaken, they lucky I'm at my sister's house right now, because I got the paperwork of exactly what my mama told them. My mama told them that I was a smoker, I was a drinker, I was always out, and I always had my daughter with me. Now, mind you, would you rather me leave my daughter with you or take my daughter with me? And I was not out, y'all, partying, drinking out. I was spending time with my daughter. I'm just living my life. You know what I'm saying? I was literally just living my life.
I don't know if this happened and where she's from, Dothan, Alabama. I've been to Dothan, Alabama. It's a very small town. I remember on Ricky's live, he said, and actually Ricky got arrested in Dothan, so it leads me to believe they're still in Dothan. Um, it's a very small town. I've been there, I think just once. I know somebody that lives there or used to live there. Um, and it's a very small town. And from what Ricky is saying, they have this big influencer there. And I guess, maybe some kind of way she has pull under certain situations, certain circumstances. Now, this is out of his mouth. He said they know her, and that's, kind of how, she's able to get stuff. Yes, they live in Okay, thank you, Denise. So Dothan is a very small town, very small. And it wouldn't surprise me that with her having the influence that she has, at least visibly, that maybe stuff doesn't, get tipped over some kind of way. I don't know that. I just know it's a small town, and I know what happens in small towns. Okay.
I had saved up enough money. Like all I used to do was literally go to the beach. I just wanted to go and enjoy myself. Even if I drove to Atlanta, I'm down there seeing family. I'm down there just shopping with my older sister. I'm just chilling, living my life with my daughter.
Hey,
That's it.
Malona.
That's not being a bad parent. I'm taking my daughter with me. She's fine. She eating. You know what I'm saying? She got air conditioning in the car. We good. It's not like we was in the car for, you know what I'm saying, that long. I wasn't getting in trouble. I wasn't getting arrested. It wasn't nothing. But my mom started that cycle of, oh, she ran away with the kid. Oh, she ran away with her daughter. Oh, I kicked her out, then this and that. Because originally she was telling people that I ran away from home. So that's when it came down to me going to school and all that other stuff. But back to the story. So she gets Bella, and this is before I knew who actually called DHR. I'm thinking that TJ did something and they called my mom. And I've been thinking this whole time that TJ is the one that had did something, even though I never voiced it. I never said anything because that's her dad, and I don't know. I just never voiced it. I'm thinking the whole time TJ did something or was smoking around Bella, and that's why they took her. So my mama gets Bella. Everything was cool at first, y'all. Everything was good at first. I don't know who Myra Williams is, but I don't even have to explain myself to you. I don't drink or smoke. So I got a lot on my mind right now. So for you to be in my comments, I don't know what you want from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want from me. You're not going to get the same reaction out of me like my mama be giving y'all. I don't care. I could care less. I'm 21 years old. If you think I care about some comments, I don't. But anyways, so back to you throwing me off. I got y'all. I had to disconnect from the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi was tripping. But anyways, so everything was going good at first when my mom first had gotten Bella. But then my mom started to tell me I couldn't see Bella okay, so you know how you would go through something and then you're telling your mom like everything because that's supposed to be your mom. That's what I was doing. Like if something happened in my life or if I had a breakup, even when me and TJ would argue because we were staying with his sister Gabby at the time in the bricks. Like if we had problems with, you know what I'm saying, taking care of Bella or something like that, I will always come to her. So I didn't know this whole time she was using that against me and him. She's going back and telling these people, oh, she can't do this, she can't do that. And as I read the paper, I wish I had it here to show you. I think I got a picture on my phone, but it's really not that serious. You either believe me or you don't. But I'm looking at the paper. My mom had told these people so much stuff that I had a gun around my daughter, which I only had a gun for protection. I never used to wave the gun around my daughter. I don't even think I ever put the gun out around my daughter because I had no reason to. My mom didn't like some of the guys that I was talking to and dealing with. My mom didn't like that I was always out and about. And the reason why is because my mom has a controlling problem, just like y'all see with Mr. Ricky. My mom, like, if you do not follow, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you don't do exactly what she say, like literally exactly what she say and how she says do it, she's gonna have a problem. Like, even with my little sister, she kicked my little sister out at 18. Now, I know 18 is a good age or whatever the case may be, whatever y'all may think it, but my sister don't know. My sister didn't know nothing about the real world. She didn't know nothing like that. Anyways, my mama has a control problem. So whenever I didn't used to do anything she said, she would have a problem with it. And I've shown this in my text messages on TikTok. My mom would tell me, hey, you need to get back to those. And mind you, if I'm not in your house, I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Because I did have a problem with authority. I sometimes still do to this day, even at my job, have a.
Now, you know, I love when the young people, when they're telling their story, and older people, I want to, older people can benefit from this. I love when sometimes younger people telling their story and they admit their flaws in it as well. Can we make this? Can we get the older people to do that? Because y'all know for a fact, older people tell their story and they tell everything but what they did. They tell everything but what they said. I love the fact we've seen it with her. We've seen it with Courtney and him telling what's going on with him in the trees from the past. I love it when the younger people can tell their story and include themselves in what they did. I love that for them.
Problem with authority. I don't know what it is. I just do not like being told what to do because I have a problem thinking that my way is better. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can fix that. But until
and while we're getting into the story, we got quite a while. I heard something. Actually, I didn't hear, but I see it. Thelma J, thank you for the cash out, my love. Miss Billy, thank you for the big cash out. She said, this is so sad. It is, Miss Billy. It really is. Not something I want to gloat about, but I do want to further and listen, go follow the young lady. I'm gonna give you her information. Go follow her. Follow everybody, see what's going on because there's a lot going on. The man said when he get to Tallahassee, he got videos, he gonna expose everything. Listen, I'm just here watching with y'all. But thank y'all for the cash outs. Y'all know I love to hear something. Y'all get y'all memberships, cash outs, whatever you can do to support the channel, support merch. Okay, let's go.
Still, God helps me with that. I feel like my way is better, and maybe I need to work on that. I know I need to work on that, but I don't know. I just feel like my way is better. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who I get that from. But yeah, so I had a problem with her telling me that because I'm not living under your roof. I have been on my own since I was 14. And y'all can ask all my family members. Y'all can ask my uncles, my daddy. Y'all can ask anybody, my stepdads, like anybody. You can ask my little sisters. They always used to ask me, why do you have to leave? Like my little sister, all the way up to the youngest one, used to be crying, asking me, can you spend the night? They still ask me to this day when I go over there and see my daughter. Can you spend the night? We miss you, da-da-da. And they cry when I leave. Because my mama used to do that. She would do that in front of them. I had a this is off track, but I had a recital one time and my mom had drunk. I was supposed to sing the national anthem at school. The people from Grissom that got me on Facebook, y'all remember this. I was supposed to sing the national anthem at school at this big football game, y'all. I think it was a Cardinals game actually because my stepdad used to work for Bowen. It was all I know is it was a game. A big game at the same time. I was supposed to sing national anthem and I had practice and everything and I was supposed to get dropped off and I was asking my mom, can you drop me off? She wouldn't drop me off. She had hit me upside the head with my laptop and I had a big bruise on my mouth. So when I went to school the next day, they called DHR and you know how they do, like if a kid got something going on, they called DHR. The whole time the dude that was working with DHR was sleeping with my mom. So they didn't really take it in accountability. Before they even built the case up, they had went back and told my mom. The dude had went back and told my mom and I had got my butt tore up when I got home. And ever since then, I never told nobody nothing because I was like, okay, I can get taken from my mom. You know how black parents try to scare you. Like, yeah, you keep on talking, you're going to get taken.
So wait, if I'm following the story and somebody let me know if I missed something. She was talking to the man at Bowen, and Bowen is a good company. That's that Bowen builds the airplanes. And as far as everybody who I've ever known work there, they get paid. They got to get paid good money. So she was talking to the man at Bowen and sleeping with the CPS man back on the back part. I just want to make sure that, am I mixing this, crossing this up together, or did it not seem like those things overlapped? Y'all tell me in the chat. Am I crossing up, or did it not seem like those two things overlapped? Sleep with the man from Bowen, and did she say sleeping with the CPS man? I just want to know. Y'all tell me in the chat. I'm gonna continue playing. Did those two things overlap as far as how it seemed, or not?
From me, even if it's good or bad. But anyways, back to the story. So I'm not in her house no more. She keep telling me I have to do this and that. I'm telling her I don't live with you, so I don't have to do anything. This is my child. I don't care if somebody have a baby at 14. The only thing that you can do with them and their child is help them and guide them with your words. You cannot physically make somebody do something. I feel like as long as my daughter was not in danger, you know what I'm saying, and she was okay, she was fed, what I'm saying, it wasn't no complications. She's going to her doctor's appointments, you know what I'm saying, I'm making it back to Dothan so she can get the doctor's appointments, stuff like that. It shouldn't have been no problem. She got a roof over her head. I was good.
Whoever asked that question earlier, she just talks fast, and I love it because I can keep up with it. Give me the story fast. Can't stand a slow ass talking person.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, I've been hustling since I was little. You know what I'm saying? It's never a problem for me to get out and make no money at all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I think that's another reason why my mom don't like me, because my mom used to always tell me, like, even when I started selling spicy bowls, oh, you doing this at your age, oh, you need to go focus on this, you need to do this and that. But that's just not what I wanted to do. Like, when you're out and you're on your own, which I'm pretty sure some of y'all have experienced this, some of y'all may know this, when you're out on your own, you have to fend for yourself. You have to figure out how to do this for yourself. I am a girl. So imagine being 8 or 9 years old, getting your period, you don't know what to do.
Oh God.
Imagine not knowing how to wipe your vaginal area.
Oh God.
You're having to teach yourself. Like, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm having to watch YouTube videos on certain things because I don't know how to do certain things. I'm about to cry now. Like, I'm getting emotional because
oh my
y'all
goodness.
do not understand. Like, imagine having to use TikTok, YouTube, other people, like other women. Some of my friends' mama, I'm having to ask them the weirdest questions because I don't know how to do it. I didn't have nobody there to show me how to do it. So,
oh my
like,
goodness.
it's just like, she have not been there. All she want to do is control you. And you want me to do this and that, but you're not even being a mother. You think telling somebody and yelling at them is the problem. And then that brings me to another thing. My mom, when she started getting money, my mama started to forget that we came from nothing. Like, she just started changing. Like, she started thinking, oh, y'all gotta have this and that. Y'all always gotta do this and that. Whole time, that's not where we came from. That's not who we are. Like, when I first moved down here, people used to be like, oh, you got this and that. Why you running away from home and your mama live in this big ass house? Like, my mom lives in a big house. Like, it's a 4 garage. I don't know how many bedrooms in there. It's big. If you didn't drop me off at home before, you already know. So people used to think we just doing that, but parents that are rich, they don't be loving their kids. Like, they care about the money. They just want to spoil their kids with money. We don't care about that. That's why my sister is the way she is now, because they think everything is about money. It's not about money. It's not about having materialistic stuff. I'll go throw in a thrift store fit quick. It's not about that. But anyway, so back to the story. It got to the point where TJ ended up getting locked up, and my mama had told him that I was unfit. I don't know how it got to this point. I really cannot remember. All I know is I had a court date and I had missed it. And when I had went to jail, they told me that my mom was filing for Bella. Whole time I'm thinking, okay, my mom, she want what's best for me, because I'm letting other people get in my head. I'm trying to tell these people something's wrong with my mama. She doing this and that, but everybody else around you, they just like y'all telling me now, that's your mom, da 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 da. And whole time I understand that's my mama. Yes, I came from her, but if somebody's deliberately doing something to you to hurt you, whether that's your mom, grandma, brother, sister, whoever it is, they're trying to hurt you, and that common sense will tell you to get away from that. So me being dumb, I'm literally sitting in court. This is when I signed my rights over without knowing. I should have read the paper. I hate that I was so young without no guidance, because I didn't even think to ask nobody. I'm in court trying to ask.
So we're finally getting to how she got the granddaughter.
Judge, what's that lady name? The judge down here. I forgot her name, but I'm down here trying to ask her in court, what does this mean? Why am I signing this? I'm asking my lawyer, what does this mean? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? They're not telling me nothing. They just like, sign the papers. So I signed the papers. Whole time I didn't sign my rights over to my mama, like legally in court. with no hesitation, because I didn't know what that was. They telling TJ the same thing. We both just young and dumb. We not knowing what this is. We thinking my mama got good intentions, even though we didn't see certain things from her. We thinking she still got good intentions, because in court she's telling us, yeah, when y'all want to see Bella, you know, I got y'all. When y'all ready, y'all can get Bella back. So we like, bet, you know what I'm saying? During this time, I'm like, okay, I'm young. My mama trying to look out for me. This is my time to run it up, give me a little crib, you know, get settled. So the first house, which everybody know, the first apartment that I had was Oats Estates down here in Doden. I'm like 17 finna turn 18. Yeah. I'm 17 finna turn 18. First apartment, boom, got it. I had did a what's the E word, y'all? I can't think of the word. It's like when you take the power from your parents and they consider you an adult. I forgot what it's called.
Is it emancipation?
But that's what I had did. So I was able to get an apartment.
Is that emancipation, y'all? When a minor kind of goes legally and declares themselves independent from their parents, is that emancipation? I think okay, Malona says yes. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
On my own, boom, I'm straight. I had got me a Dodge Charger. Y'all already know. People that know, they already know. So I had got straight. I'm good. I didn't got furniture in the crib. I got food in the crib. Everything is Gucci. I'm good. I'm like, okay, bet. So now I can get my daughter back. Emancipation. Thank you. I had got my daughter back. So Myra, this is what's throwing me off. I'm gonna just swipe the comments over. Like, how can I do that, y'all? There we go. So I had got it right. I'm like, yes, mama, I got my apartment. Now, mind you, every time I would get on my feet, something would happen where my mom either blocked me or she being weird. And I don't have to, I can't go too deep into it because I don't have my phone and my sister's sleep. I was going to use her phone to show y'all the messages. But matter of fact, should I do that? No, that's too much. That's just doing too much. But actually, hold on, y'all. Wait, let me get it so I can show y'all the proof, because there's people on here that think I'm lying. So let me show y'all real quick. Let me make sure my sister is up. Portia, can I use your phone real quick? You say yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna show y'all because I got everything. Where my sister phone at? Because I got everything on my TikTok, so I'm finna show y'all these messages. Now these are not updated messages because I haven't made a TikTok about my mama in a while because I was trying to let God deal with it. Where is her phone at? Hold on. Off here. Let me see if I can use this one. Okay, y'all, I'm finna use this one. I almost tripped. That's gonna be embarrassing. Okay, so we're gonna use this little phone that I just found in my sister's room. I'm gonna look at my TikTok name. And sorry that the Wi-Fi keep going in and out. It's because I keep going up there to that box. But man, I gotta log in and do all this extra stuff. Come on now. Let me see if it's in the calendar here. But anyways, yeah, so she started telling us, no, y'all can't see Bella, da. So then I ended up going back to jail because my probation officer, Mr. Purefoy, he telling me like, oh, you gotta do this and that, Y'all, I would literally be out of jail for 24 hours and I'm back in jail. That's how quick I was going back to jail. Like, and it wasn't for no 1 month, 2 months. He was making me sit in there for like 60, 90 days in the county jail. So I got accustomed to going to jail. Like every time I used to go to jail, I used to be like, I don't even care no more. Cause I know everybody in there. Like even if I was to go in there right now today, I know every guard in there. I know everybody in there. Like, you feel me? I was so accustomed to it. Like I can eat a jail plate right now.
That's that small town stuff that I was telling y'all about. That's that small town stuff.
With no hesitation. And that's not even nothing funny to brag about or nothing to say, but that's how much I was in there because of my PO. And part of the reason was because of me, because sometimes I would get out and I'd be like, yes, I'm finally out. And I'll be out for a few weeks and I'll be like, I'm not paying that. You know what I'm saying? I'll get a cousin. I'm like, I'm not paying that, even though I was supposed to. So it's not all of his fault, but at the same time, he the one that kept sending me back in there. So during this time that I'm going to jail, it's making it look worse because my baby daddy in jail too. TJ's in jail too. I don't like saying that word, but whole time he in jail too. So, and if y'all commenting, I cannot see it. But whole time he's in jail too. So it's making it look so terrible, like we're terrible parents. So then my mama started threatening us with what's it called, y'all? What is it called? I was gonna say Section 8. That's how you know I'm tired. Child support. child support. My mom was trying to threaten us with child support, y'all. So then me and TJ started panicking because you know what I'm saying. We already trying to make it shake out here. So if they taking our paychecks with child support, we already knew we wasn't gonna have nothing. But she ended up not doing it, and we started like, and mind you, now we already taking care of Bella. While TJ is in jail, I'm making sure that she has what she needs. Like, y'all can ask my little sister everything. I'm buying Bella everything. But every time I would buy my daughter something, what I noticed was and this is not a problem because it's my little sister, but if I'm buying stuff for my daughter, my little sister should not be wearing Bella stuff. You should not be running down my daughter's stuff. And I know that's my little sister, but at the same time, as a parent, if you buy something for, that's even with like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but especially with me being a parent that's trying to make it happen with not having nothing. Like if I'm buying something for my daughter and then you got other children that you are not taking care of wearing my daughter's stuff, then I feel like that is a problem. But I don't know who Myra Williams is. I feel like that could be my mama. Sometimes my mom do crazy stuff like that. I'm not even trying to be funny. Cause my mama did it before with TikTok. When I had made them TikTok videos, she was making like fake accounts and stuff. I went on her phone before and looked at it and seen it. But yeah. So through this whole time, I'm going back and forth to jail. TJ stuck in jail, and throughout this time, every time I would get out, I was getting a house, I was getting apartments and stuff like that. Like I'm making sure that I'm straight. I'm getting cars. I'm working my ass off. It was a point in time I was working 4 jobs. Like just last year, I was working 3 jobs. When I started at FedEx, I was working 3 jobs, 3 warehouse jobs at that. Like when it comes down to my daughter, I make it happen. It don't matter what the case may be, I make it happen. And the reason why I was saying earlier in my live this morning that my mama had changed, because I seen people making comments about this too. It's not Mr. Ricky that I'm saying made her change. Like when like certain parents, certain mothers, when they get boyfriends and stuff, they forget about their people and stuff calling me because every time they come here, do
Couple things. I do feel what she was saying about her. She's already struggling. And I'm just according to her story, she's already struggling. She's trying to make stuff happen. And yes, when she buys stuff, she wants it to go to who she bought it for, which is her daughter. Another thing she's saying right now, and which I'm not saying happened or didn't happen, but yes, I do know there are a lot of women that have a man in their life and they start changing towards their children and everybody else for that matter. So I don't know if that's what happened, but I do know it happens.
that. But certain parents, when they get boyfriends or husbands and stuff, they neglect it. It's like you just text real quick. So certain parents, when they get boyfriends, like I was saying, they start treating their daughters or their children weird. And mind you, every boyfriend or every man that my mom was finna marry, even down to the man that was stealing money from my mama, they show us more love than my mom does. And I know that sometimes that can be from childhood trauma, whatever the case may be, because when I was younger, I used to read my mama diary. So I know so much stuff that she went through that she don't even know that I know. I know so much stuff that she used to do because I used to go through my mom's phone. I don't care what y'all say. I was a nosy child. I'm still nosy to this day. But I used to go through her stuff because I wanted to know, like, I just wanted to know, like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to know. So when I did that, I kind of knew everything. That's how I know that my mama was using my stepdaddy to get us back because she used to write about it. But my mom, I don't know what it is.
I can't lie, y'all. It's just so much. It's just so much. It's just so much.
I don't know, like, I don't know. I know that my grandparents did not do their best raising my mama, but at the same time, when you become an adult, when you bring kids into this world, because my mama had 4.
And real quick, y'all, isn't that how it happens? Isn't that how it happens? Isn't it that generational shit? And sometimes you wonder if you know you didn't like when it happened to you, why do you bestow it upon your children? If you know you didn't like to be treated like that, why do you give it to your children? And this is probably the question of the fucking the world. But it happens. It happens. The generational cycle continues a lot. And like I said, I wasn't there, so I'm not saying that it happened. I'm just going according to what she's saying. It happens a lot. This generational shit. And my question for everybody who's listening, who will hear this, if you know you didn't like it when it happened to you, Why don't you try your best? Now, maybe it's going to be tough to try to fix your mouth to not say that or do that or whatever, but why don't you try your best not to give your children that bullshit that you know was given to you? Why don't you try your best? And I said this before and I said it again. Some of y'all, that's the only hope you really have in this world is your kids. So it would behoove you to treat your kids at least decent and raise them up so maybe they can do something to be somebody, because you might need them when they get older. And everybody that has kids, you're not going to be able to use and abuse your kids and treat them any kind of way. And then when your ass get old, you want to play nice because you need them to help you. Some of them kids not having that shit. Treat them decent and in order right now, because that's all some of y'all got is them kids. And treat them in a way where they can grow up and feel some self-esteem and feel like they can do some things and feel like they're loved at home. The world is tough enough that for them to deal with this bullshit that some of y'all parents have them dealing with at home.
Abortions before, so you had plenty. She don't even know that I know so much stuff that she used to do because I used to go through my mom's phone. I don't care what y'all say. I was a nosy child. I'm still nosy to this day. But I used to go through her stuff because I wanted to know, like, I just wanted to know, like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to know. So when I did that, I kind of knew everything. That's how I know that my mama was using my stepdaddy to get us back, because she used to write about it. But my mom, I don't know what it is. I don't know, like, I don't know. I know that my grandparents did not do their best raising my mama, but at the same time, when you become an adult, when you bring kids into this world, because my mama had 4 abortions before, so you had plenty of time to get yourself together before you decided to lay down and have children with my daddy. When you bring...
What the fuck? You know what? I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't never think, I ain't going to even lie. I don't never think I seen a live with so much information compacted together and on fucking the play speed of 2. When I tell you, I don't think I've ever in my life, and maybe I have a problem recollecting. I don't think I ever in my life seen a live with so much information, and it's on a play speed of 2. She talks in a play speed of 2, and it's a whole dump of information that she. I'm gonna be quiet for a good. If some of y'all, I know y'all want me to be quiet, but first of all, this is my channel. First of all, give a commentary on what I'm seeing. And I don't know if any of y'all shocked by some of this shit, but I'm shocked like hell. I'm triple fucking quadruple shocked about a lot of this shit that I'm hearing. I am. It's a lot of shit. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to let it go a good 10, 15 minutes and I'm going to be quiet. But not the 4 abortions. So she just said, you have 4 abortions, time to get it right, and you still fucking up. That's what she said now, not me.
Because I wanted to know, like, I just wanted to know, like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to know. So when I did that, I kind of knew everything. That's how I know that my mama was using my stepdaddy to get us back, because she used to write about it. But my mom, I don't know what it is. I don't know, like, I don't know. I know that my grandparents did not do their best raising my mama, but at the same time, when you become an adult, when you bring kids into this world, because my mama had 4 abortions before, so you had plenty of time to get yourself together before you decided to lay down and have children with my daddy. When you bring children into this world, and this is something that I'm working on now, just with relationships, when you bring somebody into this world, or when you get into a relationship with somebody, or when you become friends with somebody, you don't bring along all of that extra baggage. Like, people can come with baggage. I don't mind somebody coming with baggage, and you shouldn't mind nobody coming with a little bit of baggage. But when you bringing stuff all the way from like a long time ago into something new, I feel like you shouldn't be doing that, because I did not do that to you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that to you. I don't do that to my daughter. Even though my mama is not there for me, that makes me actually want to push harder to be there for my daughter, to love my daughter, to make sure my daughter never feels that way. And a lot of people be saying I'm gonna end up like my mom and stuff like that, but I would never, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes me and my little sister be seeing traits in ourselves from my mom, but we always try to make sure, like, you know, that we're not transitioning into her. And I'm not saying my mama is the worst person on the planet, but I'm not saying she the best mom either. Like, I don't feel like I have a parent. And that's just as simple as that. Like, y'all can't make me feel bad because I feel like I didn't have a mama. Like, I just didn't. And even with my daddy, like, he called me earlier, my real father, my biological father. I love him to death, but me and my daddy didn't talk about this. Like, my daddy is a real nigga, like, for real. We didn't talk about this plenty of times. He know he was not there for us. And I'm like the only child that really be communicating with him because I love my father. I love my mother, but at the same time, like, y'all was not there for me. And that's just why I am how I am today. And I don't need them anymore now. So it's like I can communicate with them on an adult level and check up on them and stuff like that because I don't really need y'all. Y'all wasn't there for me. I'm my own person. Okay, this is what it is. I've accepted that, and that's what it is. And I feel like that's what my mama didn't get to do when she was her age because she didn't get a chance to heal. She's bringing all this extra stuff. And when I talked to some of my family members today, my mom, nobody's ever knew this about my mom. Even though I kept trying to tell people back to back, something's wrong with my mom or something wrong with my mom. Like, even when I spoke to the DHR people this morning, I'm trying to tell them, like, I've been told y'all this. Mind y'all, yesterday, they did not call DHR. When that happened, they did not call DHR. So DHR just is is just now getting involved. If they would have called DHR yesterday, though, they would have took my children. So maybe that was God in the midst of that, because they would have took my little sister and they would have took Bella, and they would have been in foster care, or they would have, I guess, immediately brought them to me. But at the end of the day, y'all have to realize, like, and I don't know how to put this. This is why I be living in my truth. This is why, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all real quick. This is why I be living in my truth. This is why I don't be using all them filters. This is why I'm who I am on social media and off of social media. This is why I tell all my business sometimes, because
y'all said y'all
couldn't
couldn't.
one person.
Y'all said y'all couldn't hear me. My bad. I was commending Nomadic Bliss Van Life. I said yes. I appreciated her for knowing she didn't like the way she was treated as a child and vowing to not treat her children like that. I appreciate you for that. I honor you for that. That's a big deal. Make that the trend. You didn't like the way you was treated as a child. Don't treat your children like that. Let's get that trending. Penny, unfreeze yourself. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Wait, are all of y'all frozen? Let me see. Aisha, hey, let me know if y'all are still here and can hear me. Put a number 77 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a number 77 in the chat if you can hear me. I see some people saying they were frozen. Oh, Malona says she's back. Put a number 77 in the chat if you can hear me. I'll read a couple of comments to y'all. Aisha lost me when the money started flowing to her. Personality change. She no longer humble and grateful. It's so sad when a child will get online to bash their parents. Do you all read the Bible? Do you all know what she is doing to her life? Everyone has a truth, but what should we do with it? Well, listen, baby. All that I know is when you say it's so sad. Now, see, now I gotta. So you say it's so sad when a child is online bashing their parents. Now, we just did see the parents both go live about each other. We did just see taking to jail, don't never bring them back. We did just see, I just slid across the room, and we did just see the man record the whole thing. So now, first of all, my first question to you is, how is the accountability of the children supposed to supersede the accountability of the parents? That's my question to you. Hello, said the kitty. How is the request that we have from the children not to come online and express themselves and tell their story? How is the request that we have from the children all of a sudden superseding the request and the ability and capability of the parents? Because I know we just seen the parents on live here the other day with all of this stuff. So we're going to give a second for Hello said the kitty. How is the request that we have from the daughter to be far and superseding the request that you're having from the mother and her husband that just came online with the stuff here the other day? That's my immediate response to your question. So y'all are putting 77 that y'all can hear me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's continue.
On social media, and then they be a completely different person off of social media. Like, I was talking to my stepdad's sister earlier, and my mom, like, it's been so many times we done been on live where she did some like foul stuff, and then we get on live smiling with her. Like, that's why my little sister Aaliyah, that's why Aaliyah don't like being in the camera, because of my little sister. She like my daddy. My little sister, like, she don't play that shit. If you just did some foul stuff and then you want us to get on the camera and smile, my little sister is not going for that. So that's why y'all don't never see Aaliyah. And I'm just keeping it real. Like, my mama would do weird stuff, then have us get on the camera and smiling. Because I know somebody made a comment and was like, why she always saying that she cooking for her daughters? Yeah, she be cooking for us because she wants us to try the food. She needs somebody to try the food. But at the same time, like, we're part of the reason why you're at where you're at. Who was holding the camera a long time ago? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Who was holding the camera a long time ago? Back in 2014, 2016, to help you make the videos? Who's giving you ideas on things to cook? Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been through there, and I don't think that she be understanding like all the stuff that she's dragged us through. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm sleepy. I don't think she understands all the stuff that she's dragged us through as her children. We're just bouncing around with different men. Like, and today really made me realize that, because for one, I've already made it clear with myself, I don't have any role models besides some of the ladies and men that I've met like along the journey in my life. And I really still don't have no role models. I just have people that I don't want to be like. And my mom is one of those people.
Shit,
and I'm not trying to down her. I'm not trying to say anything bad about her. I just don't want to be like her. My mom can get help at any time that she chooses, but when people choose to be blasphemous, it's not really no coming back from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been times in text messages that I posted on TikTok where I'm telling my mom I need her. It's been times where I was getting beat on. Like, when this stuff happened with my arm and I went to my mom in the hospital, my mom looked at me and she walked out the hospital room. She brought my little sister and my daughter in for like 2 seconds and then she walked out. It's times where I need my mother. When I first had my daughter, my mom had me sleeping with my little sister, Alana, because she didn't even want me at her house. Mind you, I'm fresh out of surgery. You know what I'm saying? I had to get stitches because of Bella. Like, it's so many things that y'all really don't know. Like, I'm not understanding what y'all not seeing. And I know a lot of y'all is her supporters, and that's cool. That's fine. I'm not trying to take that away from y'all, but y'all got to look at what's real. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. Like, if everybody was to really speak out, if my stepdaddy was to show y'all, like, if I post these videos that my stepdaddy showed me today, y'all would be like flabbergasted. Like, I don't know.
Thank you, Lone Ranger. She says, I broke the generational curses and sent both of my two children to college with a lot of sacrifices. Right today, I don't curse. Right today, I don't curse at my children because I didn't like it. Well, I appreciate you, Lone Ranger, for the sacrifices that you did for your kids, for trying to do the right thing, and for sending them on the right path. We appreciate you, love. And for holding your ground to try to do something different for your kids. We appreciate you.
It'd be too much. It's so much that we didn't went through. It's too much to even explain to y'all. Like, and I'm not asking for nobody to feel sorry for me, because everybody, I guess, was expecting me to feel sad today. Everybody asking me, am I okay? I'm great. I'm good. Like, God been doing good things for me. I'm straight. Because when you do what you're supposed to be doing, whether people believe you or not, whether people are down on you.
So, hello, said the kitty. If anything, it could be condemnation for multiple people, not just for her. So, depending on the situation in which all of those parties know the situation, and if they're truthful with themselves, they know what they have done to participate in those situations, and only them and each other, and perhaps one another, and definitely God. No, but condemnation may not. First of all, condemnation. Let me go back. It may not even be falling on her to the degree that you think that it is, because she is telling her story. Do you not hear the story that this girl is telling? And if she's been through foster care and all of these different systems and trying to work out something with her mother and see who her mother is. Now I'm gonna have to get into my thinking, how I'm thinking about shit. And here we go. So this girl is telling the life that she's had to live, unfortunately. And if only she knows, and her and whoever else is involved know the whole truth about it. But I don't think she's going on here lying and say she's been in foster care and she's had to deal with these things and had to drink pee and shit like that. You know that. So she's been through a lot. So I don't know. For me personally, hello said the kitty. I don't know if I would come online after she's telling her story. Whether you agree she should be telling it here or not. This is where she's at telling it, but for her to have gone through the things that she says she's going through, I honestly think it's a little insensitive. Unless you're closer to the situation that we know of, you can let us know that. Unless you're closer to the situation that we know of, but if we're all on the outside looking in, I definitely don't think we should be telling the girl what kind of condemnation she got coming when all of this shit she done went through in her life. I don't think definitely that's not the answer. Now I don't know what unless you closer to the situation than Wheels. You can let us know in the chat. But other than that, baby, no, the girl done went through a lot and she's telling, you know what I'm saying? She telling. And not only did she went through a lot, the girl done said it's another whole human being child. Girl, leave me alone now. The girl done said it's a whole nother human being child, 16 years old. And if I'm not mistaken, she said he'd been in some form of institution since he was 2. Don't quote me. I have to go back and see. So now it's another whole human that nobody. Well, I don't even know. She said she tries to keep in contact with him, the daughter, about her brother that's been away in a place. And from the other person who inboxed me, instead of her trying to get her granddaughter, she could have went and got her son. Now I would have played a sound effect right there, but I wasn't on. I didn't even come here to do this, but it's only because we're already here. So some could argue instead of going to get your grandson, go get your son. We don't know why is that young man. We don't know why that young man is over there locked away. And according to the first person, is she could have went and got him. Now see, now I'm all into this shit just because of your ass. Hello said the kitty. Hello, son. I tell you what, hello said the kitty. Brought it on out. You brought it on out. I'm not gonna let you come over here and bring condemnation to this daughter when, again, the story that she's telling is quite bad. And there's another whole human being somewhere locked up since maybe around 2 years old. I don't know. I have to go back and remember the age. I think she said 2. And he's 16 now, and he's still so that's 2 kids. That's 2 kids right there. That's already a lot of shit going on. Now you're gonna make me say what I feel about the video now. Child, I don't know who this lady is. Let me see.
You are up and you are not. It don't matter. It really don't. I know what I do for my daughter. I know that I'm going hard for her every day. I know when I'm getting up working these crazy behind hours at my jobs that I'm doing it for her. I know that I'm going to school and I'm doing it for her. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm getting these cribs back to back and I'm doing it for her. So my daughter can have somewhere where she's older, 18. So my daughter don't have to be on these streets doing what I was doing. So my daughter don't have to be selling crack and cocaine like I was doing at 16. Like I'm doing things so she don't have to do all this stuff when she get older. So she has something to fall back on. So she have a fallback plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this stuff for my siblings too because of all the stuff that we done been through. Like at the end of the day, parents be jealous of their kids and that's just what it is. Adults be jealous of the younger generation and that's just really what it is. Like, it's not nothing else to say. It's the proof is in the pudding. I don't know what else y'all expecting me to get on here and say because I'm not going to get up here and say, I'm sorry for anything that I did. I went and bonded my stepdaddy out today.
Ooh,
because why is you...
She got him out? What the hell? Yo, hey, can we... I want to send this girl something. I have never been on the live and she just keep dropping bombs. I just keep hearing bombs drop. She got him out. Ah! Ah! What? It's not funny. It's not funny. What? She just keep dropping bombs. I ain't never been. Hey, I only have the soundboard on. I thought we was gonna have a nice morning. I thought we was gonna have a good morning. I don't even have the soundboard up because you know the one I got physically. I done spilled some water in it or whatever I spilled in it. Might not have been water. I done spilled something. I gotta get another one. This girl keep dropping bombs. I didn't know she was the one who went and got him out. Now shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. When she go back live, y'all better listen to all of her live, cause bitch, let me tell you who. Christina Bilal. Christina Bilal. Y'all go follow. Let me make sure I'm following too. Christina Bilal. Because baby, when she play a video, now we gotta go find the TikToks. She said she did. Now we gotta go over there and find the TikToks. Anyway, let's keep playing. She got him out the jail. No,
Is the proof is in the pudding. I don't know what else y'all expecting me to get on here and say,
You're
because I'm
welcome,
not
Lil
going
Ranger.
to get up here and say I'm sorry for anything that I did. I went and bonded my stepdaddy out today. Because why is you putting somebody innocent in jail because you want to be mental and crazy? When my mama called me earlier and told me the story, I don't even think she realized that I had already watched the live video. My mama telling me a completely different.
Oh, shit finna get deep. Let me open up this. So I do have another way. Shit finna fucking get fucking deep. Hey, I'm so glad I hadn't listened to this until when I'm playing it for y'all. Shit finna get deep. Hold on, let me see something here. Shit, the hell going on around here? Um, Shit finna get deep. I just wanna see if I can bring this out right here and put this over here. I don't know how it's gonna act. We're gonna see. Okay, wait. You know I love to hear something. Okay, wait. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay, cool.
So she has something to fall back on. So she have a fallback plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this stuff for my siblings too because of all the stuff that we done been through. Like, at the end of the day, parents be jealous of
Go
their kids, and
follow
that's just what it
her.
is. Adults be jealous of the young.
Go follow this
It be too
girl,
much. It's so much that we didn't went through.
Christina
It's too much
Bilal.
to even explain to y'all. Like, and I'm not asking for nobody to feel sorry for me, because everybody, I guess, was expecting me to feel sad today. Everybody asking me, am I okay? I'm great. I'm good. Like, God been doing good things for me. I'm straight. Because when you do what you're supposed to be doing, whether people believe you or not, whether people are downing you or upping you or not, it don't matter. It really don't. I know what I do for my daughter. I know that I'm going hard for her every day. I know when I'm getting up working these crazy behind hours at my jobs that I'm doing it for her. I know that I'm going to school and I'm doing it for her. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm getting these cribs back to back and I'm doing it for her. So my daughter can have somewhere where she's older, 18. So my daughter don't have to be on these streets doing what I was doing. So my daughter don't have to be selling crack and cocaine like I was doing at 16. Like, I'm doing things so she don't have to do all this stuff when she get older. So she has something to fall back on. So she have a fallback plan. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this stuff for my siblings too because of all the stuff that we done been through. Like, at the end of the day, parents be jealous of their kids, and that's just what it is. Adults be jealous of the younger generation, and that's just really what it is. Like, it's not nothing else to say. It's the proof is in the pudding. I don't know what else y'all expecting me to get on here and say, because I'm not gonna get up here and say I'm sorry for anything that I did. I went and bonded my stepdad.
Her name is Christina Bilal. Let me see if I can send y'all. I'll send y'all her link at the end of the live. Her name is Christina Bilal. Christina Bilal on Facebook.
Because why is you putting somebody
Y'all remind me before I get out to send y'all the link at the end of the live. I see the link to her page.
innocent in jail because you want to be mental and crazy? When my mama called me earlier and told me the story, I don't even think she realized that I had already watched the live video. My mama telling me a completely different story than what happened on the live video, and I'm telling her, like, yeah, me and Aaliyah already seen the video. And then she just keep changing the story. And I know, like my mama, I know when she lying because she do that little soft, high-pitched voice. And I'm talking in circles to whoever said that. I'm not even finna be responding to these comments, but I'm talking in circles because I have ADHD. You can either stay on the live or get off. This is how I talk to people in regular life. The people that can handle me talking in circles and getting back to my point, because I got ADHD, then deal with it. If not, I have no idea what to tell you. I already did told you I got a TikTok posted from like 2 years ago. If you want to go watch the TikTok, be my guest. But this is just who I am. And if you can't accept it, I don't know why y'all still be sitting on people live videos. Like I don't know. Ooh. And then somebody said, what about my brother? I'm gonna show y'all my little brother actually, if I can get onto Facebook. My little brother, his name is David. I don't know I forgot his Facebook name because he be texting me off my number.
Thank you for following her. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go follow her. And we'll post the link at the end as well.
But my little brother, like I said, he went to the
Okay, Penny has it in the comments. Okay, make sure you're following her. I don't know when she's going live again. And then the husband's supposed to come live sometime or another as well. And he said he got videos and all kinds of things. So follow both of them. Shit, you want to see what's going on now? Follow both of them.
My mama sent him off to the mental facility when he was 2 years old.
Wait a minute. Now, here we go back. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Now, y'all disturbing my peace. Okay, y'all disturbing my peace. I'm trying to listen. And y'all asking for stuff. Shit.
I don't know. I forgot his Facebook name because he be texting me off my number. But my little brother, like I said, he.
Oh, and thank you so much. Real quick. Thank you. Let me see. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you for the big cash. Actually, you always keep it real. Thank you so much, Kelly. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because I got the volume down. Maybe that's why. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate you, love.
He went to the my mama sent him off to the mental facility when he was 2 years old because my little brother, he was doing some crazy stuff, but it wasn't nothing that my mama couldn't have handled. Like she couldn't handle it. My little brother was trying to run away and stuff, but it's like we all try to run away. I was trying to run away at that age. When he was trying to run away, we would all pack up our bags and run away because we didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't feel like it was nothing there for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's still down there in Jacksonville. The last time I spoke to him, he's still down there in Jacksonville. I try to keep in touch with all the foster parents that he be going to. But your mama can't be there. She practicing benefits daily. Yeah, and I don't know why my mom does that because you can still be a Christian and make mistakes. You can still be a Christian and have your faults. Like my mom be trying to be pitch perfect. Like when we go out in public, if we don't look how she wants us to look, we can't go with her. It's been so many times that didn't happen. Or if we can't look how she wants us to look, we can't get out the car with her. It's my mama just like to be perfect, y'all. I don't know what that's about. My little Alana, are you talking about Alana or Aaliyah? And my mama, y'all asking crazy questions. Did my mama smoke cigarettes? All I know is when I used to go over there.
That ain't no crazy question. That man showed that pile of cigarette. And I said, I done went in the store and bought them cigarettes for somebody before. I said, not the Newport long 100s in the box. There might have been the shorts. I don't know. I just know I remember whoever I used to get those cigarettes from, it was the Newport long 100s in a box. I said, it was the Newport long 100 in a box. Hey, thank y'all for following them. I appreciate you, Sharon Phelps. Tamaral. Thank you, Tamaral. Let's see. She's following Facebook once again. Okay, let's see.
And her, Mr. Ricky, would be over there. All I know is my mama would be outside and they'll be smoking or whatever. And I don't really feel like there's nothing wrong with smoking a cigarette throughout the day. I mean, that's my mama. She's grown. If she want to smoke a cigarette, she can smoke a cigarette. The only thing I don't like is you're being drunk around my child, and my child is being left with too much to do. Like how my daughter's hair got cut off. How my daughter's lips and forehead and stuff is getting busted. Because my daughter, like how my daughter got a ringworm on her forehead.
I had to bring it out. This lady just keeps, she just talking. I mean, no, not she just talking in a bad way. She just putting it everything, baby. Everything that's happening, she finna fucking tell you now. Now I'm listening too now. There was just so much right there. The ringworm, the black, what, the eyes, something. That's a lot going on.
Like, it's so many different things. Why am I coming home and my daughter got boo-boo in her panties? And my daughter know how to use the toilet. Like, my daughter knows how to use the toilet. How my mama keeping her in the house. My daughter do not even go to daycare, and they give my mama $500 a month for Bella to get to daycare and do all this other stuff for food and all that extra stuff. My daughter have not been to daycare and I don't know how long, since my daughter was like 3 years old. Like, my daughter, I feel like is going to kind of grow up like me a little bit and have social anxiety and stuff because she don't get out with other kids. And that's why, like, hold on, y'all. Somebody text me. I got to respond back.
Thank you, Penny.
Yes. My bad. But I feel like my daughter's going to have social anxiety because she don't get out and play. Like, when she get out with other kids, and then on top of that, she has autism. So when my daughter get out and play with other kids, yes, she may be friendly at first, but it's been problems. Like, even when my daughter used to go to daycare, when she was with me, I think my daughter had bit somebody one day. Like, it's just small things like that. Like, I think my mama had even made a post about it one time, that my daughter's behavior was like kind of off the charts. But at the same time, even with a child with autism, when you're keeping them in the house, you're not letting them breathe and go outside and go to the park and the playground, do things that a normal kid would do. You giving them a tablet every single day, a phone to look at, YouTube to look at. No.
Ooh.
That's why I used to take my daughter out with me, because I want her to see the world. You know what I'm saying? Not going out in people's faces. Because you can ask anybody in Dothan, any boy I have talked to, ain't nobody been around my daughter, having nobody see my daughter. I think the only person in Dothan right now in Dothan right now, the only person that held my daughter is Colin, my best friend, the person I used to be best friends with. Like, that's the only person that held my daughter. I can't recall nobody else holding my daughter. I did not play that. Like, so for y'all to be saying certain things that y'all saying, like, I feel like I was a good parent. And I can't log into so much of what I'm hearing. You weren't protected, and with all that experience, got a yeah, it's a lot. Like, I don't see eye to eye. And Story True is the name I'm responding to. You are right. I don't know what you arguing about with my uncle, but you are right. Me and my mom do not see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, me and my mom are so much alike. We wasn't gonna be able to stay under the same roof anyways. Like, when a child wants to be grown, which is me, I wanted to be grown. I told you I had a problem with authority. When somebody wants to be grown and stuff, now mind you, I have never ever cussed at my mama, yelled at my mama, did nothing disrespectful. If I did something disrespectful, it was like,
wait, that hey, y'all crazy. I don't know if it's Jeray. She's talking about something. Y'all might as well unfollow the husband. He just posted he's done with the situation and giving it to God. I guess they don't have a conversation there because he's supposed to be playing videotapes and all kinds of shit.
Maybe stumping on the floor from walking away from her, or not doing something when she told me directly to do it. But it was never nothing like crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was never nothing that a parent should be putting a child out for at 14. You know what I'm saying? Nothing diabolical. Maybe being fast and stuff, having a phone when I wasn't supposed to have it, having social media when I wasn't supposed to have it. But besides that, I never did nothing that would make my mom, you know what I'm saying, want to do that. Myra, and back to Myra, I don't know who you is. You gotta be my mama. I'm just keeping it real. That gotta be my mama. Cause look at what you saying.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You can't help yourself from birth. She had you promoting food and she was drunk. No, and let me tell you about that. So, y'all, when I was selling my spicy bowls, my mom, even with that live video of me singing, y'all know this is not up no more. When I started getting a lot of attention or something from my mama page, she get mad and she delete it. That's what she do. Like, even with my spicy bowls, like, she'll get mad when people, like, it was a lot of people texting her, telling her, oh, your daughter's doing great things, or somebody, like, we'll be out in public and people like, oh, your daughter's doing great things, and she'll get mad and she'll delete whatever it is that she posted for me. And I never have asked my mama to post anything about me, my YouTube channel. I've grown all of these platforms myself. I don't ask my mama for stuff like that because I don't want to be up on her. I don't want people to see me.
Wow, man, wow.
And be like, oh, you Aisha daughter. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my own person. I don't like that. And it's not because of nothing else. I just want to be my own person. I'm finna show y'all my TikTok, but I'm a little tired. And yeah, I'm a definitely be the one that breaks the It's generational curse because I'm not having it. I'm the one that try to keep my family together, if anything. Like, none of my siblings be wanting to talk to my mama, see my mama. Even though my mama don't like talking to my little brother, she act like he don't even exist. When I get over there, I be calling my little brother and I give her the phone. Even if she hands the phone back to me, I still give her the phone because you still got kids out here and I want us to be a family. Even to this day, if my mama could really get herself together, I would like to be, you know what I'm saying? I would like to have a relationship with her. I don't know why. We don't even hug in my family. We do not even hug. We don't even say I love you. So that tell you a little bit about my family right there. Like, when Mr. Ricky first started coming around and stuff, he would be like, dang, y'all don't hug. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't hug. Nobody hugs around here. Even with Mr. Ray, they would always be like, y'all don't hug each other. Y'all don't love each other. Y'all don't say I love you and stuff like that. Like, we just don't do that. We was not taught no type of like love or connection in the household. That just wasn't what we was taught. I don't know. Like, even now, when somebody touch me, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know. Like, but I appreciate the people that's, you know what I'm saying, there and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm gonna be the one that gets my family out of this hole, because I just know it's in me. I know that I know what God doing for my life, whether I make a mistake or whether I'm doing something positive. I know what he's doing in my life, and I know that I have a calling over my life. Like, I come from a family of preachers and prophets and talented people. Like, my uncle, I saw a video of him preaching like 2 weeks ago, and God told me right then and there, like, I already know what my calling is going to be. I just have to step into it. Like, it's so many things that I've already recognized and realized about my family. I have good discernment. That's how I knew my mom was lying. Like, it's so many different things that I already know that's going to happen. I'm just waiting on it to happen. You got to be patient with God's timing. You know what I'm saying? Just got to be patient. But another thing that I wanted to tell y'all is my mom. Now, when I first met Mr. Ricky, I was very hesitant because I be trying to be I'm protective over everybody. Even though me and my mom don't have a relationship, I'm very protective over her. And I was telling her, like, I don't want, because every time my mom gets married to somebody or she starts dating somebody, she has the kids, the girls around everybody. Like, I just feel like that's not what you're supposed to do. Miss Tanya, Tyler's with his dad. He only comes down here. He only comes down here during the summers. But Myra is talking in favor of the daughter through the comments. Seems off that she would be Aisha. I don't know, because at first Myra was saying different things. I don't know who, that gotta be a troll page. I don't know, and I honestly could care less. But dang, she made me forget what I was gonna say. I forgot. Hold on. I'm trying to catch it. Oh yeah, when I first met Mr. Ricky, I was trying to tell my mom, like, I don't want Bella around all these different people, and my mom got mad at me and told me that, how many kids? My mom got 5 kids, and yeah, we pretty much all spread out. Like, my little brother down there, and then me, Aaliyah, Alana is down here, and then Tyler's with his dad. But anyways, yeah. I was telling her that I didn't want Bella around everybody, and she got upset with me and blocked me because I told her I just didn't want my daughter around people. I got molested when I was younger. You think I want my daughter around people I haven't met yet? And I have no problem. I didn't have no problem with Mr. Ricky. It's just, as a mother, when you're bringing my child around different people, I get scared. Like, I be panicking. Sometimes I wake up out of my sleep and I be crying because I'm like, what can happen to my daughter? And then my mom don't be responding to me. Like, she'll wait days to respond to me. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my daughter. And when I just pull up to my mama's house, it be problems. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, basically like that, yeah. It be around different people. And even though we get to know the people, it's still, I'm the mother. And then, mind you, all of this happened yesterday, and I had to find out from strangers. I don't even know who called me this morning. It was a 718 number. I don't even know who called my number this morning, but somebody was like, are you okay? Have you talked to your daughter? And I'm like, what is going on? She didn't even call me. That's how much respect she has for me as Bella's mother. She didn't even call me. Like, it's no reason why, me being who I am, I had to make a petition just to get the judge's attention to get a court date for my daughter. It's been 4 years. So, like, everybody just, like, if you don't know, it's just best to just be like, like, if y'all think about it, a lot of the people that have their kids, because I'm around a lady every day that be coming to my sister's house, I be taking care of her kids because she neglects them. It's so many people out here that be neglecting their kids. CPS will get involved and they still have their kids, and then it's me out here that really wants their daughter, that's going to take care of their daughter, that don't get their daughter. Like, it's just, I don't know. And sometimes I used to think like my mama trying to make me go back through what she went through with us, because I know she had to fight to get us back. But at the same time, you went out your way to tell these people a lie on me, knowing how these people are, knowing how these people are gonna look at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my TikTok. I don't know if I'm typing in the wrong name or what. How do I not know my own TikTok? Ain't that crazy, y'all? I know what it is. I'm tripping. I'm trying to show y'all before I get off of here, because I do have to be to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. The only peanut gotta be on. This is not for the internet. That man knows you're hurt with the relationship you and your mom have, and he's fueling the fire. A lot of y'all keep saying it's not for the internet, but at the end of the day, y'all, the internet at one point in time was the only thing that I had. Like, this is why people are getting on here saying, "Oh, I'm finna kill myself," this and that, because we don't have nobody to talk to. And at the end of the day, when you do go talk to somebody, it's like, what's the point of doing that? And then on top of that, I like to make sure that people know my story, even when I'm homeless, even when I used to be homeless, even when I didn't have no car, even when I'm getting on my feet. I don't care what y'all say about posting on the internet or any of that bull crap. I'm gonna say bull crap because I don't know if it's kids watching. But I don't care about what none of y'all say, because it's people out here that are motivated and inspired by the things that I do. So if I can push somebody to keep going, I'm going to tell my story all the way down to the bottom of the pits. Even with a testimony, when I get up in church, I make sure I tell everything, the good and the bad, because I'm helping somebody else. I'm helping another young girl. I'm helping another young boy. I'm helping my siblings, showing them that it's okay to tell your story and live in your truth. Because when y'all don't live in y'all truth, that's when y'all get on social media and y'all acting like this is not going on in y'all lives, and the whole time it really is. So that way, when I get into an argument with somebody, or when somebody tries to clock my tea, I've already clocked my own tea. I already know what's going on in my life. You cannot hurt me with anything that I'm saying myself. So I don't care about what y'all be saying about the internet. The internet is basically talking on the phone and telling somebody else's business. And this is my page. So I'm not going to say that again. I hate when people do that. I hate when people say that. Like, people be knowing what they doing when they clicking the go live button. I know what I'm doing when I'm making these posts. Now, some things I do go back and delete. Like, some of those posts earlier, I did feel bad for my mom, so I deleted some of those posts. But at the same time, I know what I'm putting out into the world. This is my proof right here. This is me telling my story. So if it's not moving you or helping you, then maybe you don't need to be here. Maybe you don't need to be listening. But I guarantee you, it's 1 or 2 people on here getting moved by the story, because I'm continuing to keep going after all of these things that I've been through in my life. Anybody else wouldn't have been able to do it. Another person may have already killed themselves by now. Because it's been times where I've been at that point. It's been times where I was just going to say, fuck it, and I just wanted to go back to jail because I didn't have nowhere to go. So I'm showing people that it's okay to keep going, that you can definitely get through stuff like this. Even though I'm not even to the end of I'm not even to the end of the ropes, and I'm still continuing to move. I'm still continuing to go. I'm still continuing to wake up every freaking morning and motivate myself to get to work, do this and that. So it can be done. I'm just letting y'all know, like, the real. Like, I just hate when people do stuff like that, because y'all only want to post the good on y'all social medias. Post everything. If you're going to post a little bit of something, I feel like you should post everything. Don't sit here and put on the facades for social media when the whole time is people going to be talking about your back regardless. People going to talk about me regardless. Even when I get off this live, it's still going to be people in my comments saying, "Oh, she's a bad mom. Oh, her mom needs to keep Bella." I don't care.
Hey, listen, Miss Perfection. If you don't come out, you know where to come. You know where it's going to be at.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I would stop saying that. And Mr. Ricky, for the last time, is not fueling nothing to the fire. He have not done anything but help us. Or else I would have never went and bonded him out today. If he was really a big problem, I would have never went and bonded him out today. I look at him as another dad. So I wouldn't have went and wasted time, took hours out of my day, calling and back and forth to the jail and stuff, trying to figure all this stuff out, talking to the police and stuff today. I wouldn't have did all of that trying to help this person if he was such a big hospice. Y'all acting like just because my mom started dating him, y'all are judging him based off his character. That's what y'all are doing. And he haven't done nothing but been there and good to my mom. When I first met him, the first time driving in the car with him, he was telling my mom she don't need to be drinking. He tried to take the bottle from her. Y'all do not know what be going on behind these closed doors. I don't care what my mama told you. I don't care what tears she did not cry on live. I don't care what anybody else is telling y'all. The men have not did nothing wrong. Y'all are judging somebody based off what they look. That's why my mama be trying to be so perfect, because she's giving y'all, oh, this flaunted, taunted version, and then y'all looking at Mr. Ricky because he's giving it to y'all real and raw. So y'all looking at 2 different versions, like, oh.
No, I just felt like fuck what she just said, because y'all know I have my own experience with that exact thing she just said for myself. So let me just rewind in case y'all didn't hear what she said. I probably rewind a little too far back. I got this whole experience right here, baby. I'm just saying I can relate to what she just said.
I'm driving in the car with him. He was telling my mama she don't need to be drinking. He tried to take the bottle from her. Y'all do not know what be going on behind these closed doors. I don't care what my mama told you. I don't care what tears she did not cry on live. I don't care what anybody else is telling y'all. The men have not did nothing wrong. Y'all are judging somebody based off what they look. That's why my mama be trying to be so perfect, because she's giving y'all this flaunted, taunted version, and then y'all looking at Mr. Ricky because he's giving it to y'all real and raw.
Looking at her because I'm talking about in my own, looking at one person and their own perfection that they want to give the people, while the other person curse and be themselves and say what they want to say, and for the most part, you know what I'm saying? While the other person is really giving y'all their personality, who they are, what they say, what they mean, what they say, the other person is like giving y'all their representative. That is powerful. The other person is giving y'all their representative, who they want you to see them as, who they try to, maybe it's a certain thing about them, you know, upholding whatever, but then to just flip and not uphold it, and to not, you know, to just really be yourself. You know what I said? I keep saying she should thank me. She should thank me that she can finally be herself and come online and call people the F words, and she's in the LGBTQ. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We took a quick diversion to the left, and we'll be right back in just a second. But when she said the person who come online and like to show people one thing, and then all behind this, and then, no, that ain't what she said. She said that one person shows themselves polished and all of this stuff, and the other person comes online and be who they really are. They might curse, they might be a little rough around the edges or whatever. That's what she said. So I can identify with her on that. And thank me, back to the left, for you to finally be able and be yourself. Because you know, I wouldn't want to have to hide behind. I don't want nothing that I gotta feel like I gotta hide behind myself. Bitch, it's already enough. I'm already hiding. I'm already hiding. I don't want to hide behind myself either. I want to be true to myself and real to myself, and not lie to myself. So no, that's not part of what I want to do. So who needs the healing? Who needs the help? Who needs who needs to fix the trauma? Who needs to advance? Is it you in the outer appearance because you're sending your representative all the time to speak for you? Is it you that need the help because you sending the representative to speak for you all the time? Or I come on this bitch being myself, as far as who I am, what I have to say, what I'm about, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I don't come on this bitch lying. As a matter of fact, bitch, I have a lot of integrity on this motherfucking internet. If you really want to keep it 1,000. For those who really know me and been watching me, I have a lot of integrity on the internet, including the fact that I wasn't the one who came and brought Carmen and Tay business on the internet. Now, I took a quick left. I'm going to go back right in just a second, because I was just triggered. I think she said something that it caused the trigger. It done caused the trigger. And then she'll come on and say I don't have triggers, and I don't let anyone control me. And if they say something, I just want to respond back. I ain't never seen somebody just keep saying what they don't do and who they are, and every which way you can turn, that I got smoked up out of showing who they really are as a person. But anyway, maybe you won't thank me now, maybe you'll thank me later. And that was the commercial break, and we'll get back to the story at hand.
So y'all looking at two different versions, like, oh, she does look like the better person. No, y'all
big fat Miss Piggy, and okay with it.
Shouldn't be judging nobody anyways. Half of y'all be on my mama page talking about y'all Christian too, but y'all sitting here judging a person that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know what went on behind closed doors.
Thank you, Blinky Blink.
Y'all don't.
Blinky
and as
Blink.
y'all can see, my mama still have not went live because she don't even know what to do. She don't even know what lie to cook up after all this stuff doing public. You feel me? Like, y'all have to think and be real with yourselves.
Okay. Then Then another one.
It's maybe I should turn this light off. I don't know.
We just get past this.
I don't know why I didn't go away. I'm trying to find this for y'all. Why don't she claim the other son?
Oh, damn! Somebody was able to go back and ask them questions from that first live. Oh, fuck no! Why don't she claim the first son? She might, bitch. When I tell y'all better go follow this girl. Oh, she is not disappointing. She is not disappointing. Now we got a follow up from the live, and people are asking questions about. I wish I was in that second live and could ask the fucking question. What? Damn it, if I could have asked the question. But you know what? Hopefully the people that was over to ask the question that we need for them to ask, because we damn sure finna hear what was said. I know I just heard that first question. Why isn't she in that boy life? Bitch, I can fucking curl my toe right now. When I tell this bitch live so good, can somebody tell me her cash out so I can send her one? I could curl my toe with a hot iron right now. She just keep coming back with her, and she finna answer the question. Why, Darnell, did you get the clip where Aisha said you hit me, and she said you took my money out of my pocket? Darnell, did you get the clip where Aisha said you hit me, and he said you took the money out of my pocket? No, I ain't get that clip. I know he said you got my money. Give me my money. I did hear him say, give me my money. She got his money, but I didn't know he was saying that she took it from him. Shit, I thought he gave it to her. Why is she telling her mouth for the man that's one this business? I don't know. We just here watching. Real talk to them. Okay, wait. Hey, Summer's Room. Let's see. Continue.
For y'all. But feel free to ask whatever y'all want to ask, or whatever y'all.
I clocked that team.
I want to know. But I just want y'all to understand that, you know, who I am, get to know me a little bit, so y'all can understand, like, me alone aside from my mom, being my mom's child. Let's see if I can find it. I'm looking. Maybe it's because
Darnell, I just became a subscriber today, and I truly appreciate how you responded to my comments with respect. Oh, no problem, love. Listen, people can have differences of opinions, and listen, it's nothing better than actually being able to communicate. If I have an opinion, you have an opinion, and we can communicate respectfully and all of that stuff, that's a good thing. The Holy Bible did not provoke your child. Ephesians 6:4, Colossians 3:21. Each out the scripture on fly. What? Yeah, that's what's going on. He was about the brother and the daughter. No, let's watch your video. Welcome, hello. So let's continue. I probably have missed several comments, but let's continue. And I will post both of their pages again here shortly, y'all. Just give us a second. And Doris, she's not turning on her mom. She's been trying to tell her daughter. Wait a minute. She's not turning on her mom. She's been trying to get her daughter back, and now has a possible proof to help her. At least she believes so. Their relationship has been rocky. It seems to have been rocky, Summer's Room. Yes, indeed. And again, like I told someone earlier, this girl has said a lot of what she's been through. And it's another thing, y'all, when you all watch a live straight through and don't click off, because you know this girl said something at interval 5, 6, 8, 10, 20. You can't not skip her lives. Not right now. Not right now. So she has been through a lot, and her siblings as well. According to her testimony.
Which is why.
Why
don't she claim the other son?
My
mom doesn't. I think my mom. I can't really answer this 100%, but
hey, you listen. Let me tell y'all something right here. I'm pausing this shit right, and I'm glad I paused it. Now I hope for sure she don't come and tell me the same reason that the person in the inbox said that that she don't got the child. I hope for goddamn show that she don't say the same fucking. Hey, you know what's crazy? Look at how I paused. Look at how I paused her picture. She looking very mysterious right now. I hope for sure shit show that she don't say the same thing that this person in his inbox said was the reason.
I feel like my mom doesn't claim my little brother because of the things that she experienced with him. And like I was saying before, my brother and I and my other siblings went through a lot of stuff when we were younger. So whatever transpired inside of him caused him to do certain things. And my mom felt like those things were very negligent to her and her feelings. So I think that's the reason why she doesn't like to tell people that's her son, just because of the things my brother's done.
So I will say when she said the things her brother has done is more along the line of what the person in the inbox was saying. Um, Basically that the child doesn't like to listen. I think they may be on a spectrum somewhere of some sort, for what I was told. Now this is the inbox now. And again, I didn't share this information because I don't know the person who inboxed me, and I just didn't know whether it was credible or not. So anyway, it was said that because he doesn't listen, because maybe he's like on the spectrum or something like that, was the reason that I was told that, she doesn't want him. Um, that's just what I was told. Okay. So she didn't exactly, well, she kind of did say the same thing, but not exactly. And listen, I wasn't in that situation. I don't know one thing about it. I just know somebody, it was in the inbox, and I read that long book that they sent me. Now I read that book. I read that book. But now she's on live, and basic some of that I can see coinciding with each other, not necessarily the whole thing.
Act as if you don't have a child on this earth, especially if they haven't done anything physically, to you or anything life threatening to you. Because all the things that my brother did was to himself, constantly trying to kill himself, constantly trying to do things to just take himself out. Like, it's so many things. And I'm not gonna say those things on live. Like, I don't talk about the things that my little sister and my little brother went through because they're their own person. But I feel like that's why maybe she doesn't claim him. Like, still to this day, I don't think that they would end up getting back on good terms unless my mom and my little brother like got themselves both together. Um, Let me see. My mom has 5 kids. I seen another question. I just don't know where it went. Somebody keeps asking, does my mom smoke cigarettes? My mom do what she do in her free time. She do, but at the same time, like, that wasn't the problem. The smoking the cigarettes was never the problem for me. It was the getting drunk for me. That was the problem. Um that's what I was trying to show y'all, the text messages, but because I'm on live on my phone, I don't have my other phone. My other phone is at my house. I came to my social side of the game so I can get to work. But I talked to Bella with my mom. I feel like when my mom's in a good mood, that's when I get to talk to Bella. Because some days my mom's just not feeling it, or my mom will be drunk, like they was telling me this morning. I just found out, like, I knew my mom used to drink, but now my mom's kind of being more public about it, I guess. So my mama, they told me this morning that my mom be drinking from sun up to sundown. So
Not the sun
if my
up to
mom is drunk, I think
sundown.
sometimes she be trying to hide it from me, so she won't answer the phone because she know I use every little thing as evidence in court. So I feel like sometimes when she's drunk or when she knows that she's not able to respond to me properly, she either won't text back or she won't respond. And then when you get drunk, you have to sleep it off. So I feel like that'd be a part of all of that. So I don't really get to talk to Bella until my mom says that I can. And that goes along with seeing Bella as well. Like, I don't get to take Bella nowhere. As bad as I be wanting to take my daughter places, like to the fair, here or there, sometimes I'll be wanting to take my daughter to the park or to the gym with me, and I can't do that. I'll be wishing that I can because
Hey, Raw
I,
Truth
I like to spend
Uncut.
time with my daughter, and my daughter would be wanting to come with me, but I cannot. And
Okay.
throughout the years, I don't know why I felt like I had to do this, but I've been trying to gain my mom's trust with my own child. And I feel like I've shown her enough that I'm responsible and that I could take care of a child, even though I feel like I didn't have to do that. but I was trying to show her that because she's the one that had control over my child. That's why I say it's a control thing with my mom. Like once she realized that once I got older, like it didn't really hit me until I turned 21. I'm not gonna lie, that I was my own person, that I was an adult, and that I didn't have to deal with certain things. So if it wasn't about my daughter, I really didn't used to talk to my mom because I felt like she was using my daughter as bait for me to do things for her. Even when I would send my mom money for Bella, she would always need something extra when I know.
Hey, hey, as told by QJ, it's crazy how the people who preach the most are the biggest demons you'll ever meet. My God, on today. You better put it in a sentence. Put it in a sentence.
The amount that I'm sending you is enough. It's just a control thing. You should follow Courtney. His Facebook page is Killer Kens. His mom a big creator as well. He went through trauma as well, dealing with your mom. I'm gonna go back and get that comment so I can go look him up. Why does your mom have Bella? I was wondering where Bella's mom was. Yeah, sometimes I'm on her live videos. Like it be every blue moon that she'll be in a good mood and let me probably go live from her page just to speak to you guys, let you guys know like what be going on in my life. But my mom has Bella. I explained it in the last video or the last live that I was on. But basically, my mom lied to the police and DHR, and they took Bella from me and her dad. And then, in the process of me fighting to get her back, my mom wouldn't give her back to me. After my mom told me in court, face to face, that she would give me my daughter back when I was eligible to have her back. But I felt like I was already eligible to have my daughter back. But to my mom, in her eyes, I was not eligible to have her back. And
Let me just pause real quick. I see something. I don't know. My tablet is not giving me the sounds of the Cash App, so I apologize, y'all. But I'm periodically just looking. Thank you so much, Marsha. She says happy Saturday. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you for the big Cash App. Listen, support the channel if you can. Cash App, you know I prefer. If you want to send a super chat or a super sticker, do that as well. If you want to send an anonymous Cash App, please put capital ANON a none at the beginning of your Cash App. I understand some of y'all, for whatever reason, that's what y'all would like to do, and I will honor your request. So just put capital ANON if you like to send a Cash App and you do not want me to say your name. Put it at the beginning of the sentence now, not at the end.
sometimes I think to myself that my mom wanted another child and she looks at Bella as her child. Like, you know, sometimes when parents treat you bad, they will treat your child better than they treated you. So I used to look at it like, okay, maybe my mom is trying to, you know, do right by me through my daughter. So I didn't look at it like that at first. But once I found out the truth, then it made me look at her a completely different way. Like, there's been times where I cried telling myself that I hate my mama, even though I didn't mean it. But when somebody does something so evil like that to you, you kind of lose feelings for them in a way. I'm not saying that I don't love my mama. If my mama was to die right now today, I would break down.
So Gwen says she just said Tyler is with his dad, or is he in the mental hospital? So listen, I know the one that she said was in the was in the mental institution or whatever the case may be. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if his name is Tyler, and I didn't hear her say. I probably had put it down or something real quick. I didn't hear her say, either way. So y'all gonna have to ask yourself this question because I ain't getting on here telling lies. Okay, not if I can help it.
I would want to do something to the person that killed her if somebody was to do something to her, or I would want to take back the time and give the whatever it was that my mom was going to do, give it to myself. But at the same time, my mom has put me through a lot, me and my siblings. So I have to. It's like y'all have to look at it like this: it's either me and my daughter, or it's me and my mom. And any over anybody, I don't care if it was my little sister. I'm choosing my daughter because that's my own flesh and blood. That is my baby. Like that's like everything, my everything. Like I don't know. And I didn't. I felt like I was robbed of being a mother a little bit because it's so many things that I be seeing like other parents get to do, like first day of school pictures, taking their daughters to with them to church. church, like taking their daughters to the park, taking, doing little groceries, doing little birthday things, doing little birthday parties, doing photo shoots with their kids. I have not got to do that at all. When I kept trying to do it and asking my mom, can I do it? My mom would never let me do it. So I'm getting robbed every year of something for my daughter. I'm late to know everything. Just like with the situation, I'm late to knowing what's going on with my daughter. I'm late for everything because of my mom. No matter how much I reach out, no matter how many times I call my mom back to back to back, it's always I'm the last person to know something about my daughter. Yeah, pretty much. Cause you got my little brother. The only person I can say, because she didn't used to do this to my little sister until my little sister started like standing up for me a little bit and realizing what was going on. Then she kicked my little sister out. And of course, my little sister is getting older, so she was developing her own problems, her own habits, learning about the world a little bit, and kind of maneuvering on her own, especially without us having guidance. She's doing what she's seeing my mom do. So my mom's getting mad about that. When my mom don't have control, she gets upset. I seen something, a comment that just got deleted. I don't know what it said. And yeah, my mama got me blocked. So anything that she posting or whatever, I can't see nothing. All right, continue blessings are going to come your way. Why don't you have your daughter? Hopefully, why does she have her? She really messed up. She gets Bella, but don't have all her kids. Yeah, because when we went to court, I was trying to explain that to them that, you know what I'm saying. If you go back and look at the rap sheet, if they go back and look at everything that happened, like through over time, they would realize like my mom probably wouldn't have been the best candidate for Bella at the time because of everything that we went through as kids. But sometimes when people like my mom has a good way with her words. I think the lady said this morning is like a narcissistic behavior and a manipulation spirit. Like when you're able to control somebody like that by what you're saying, you can either use it as a gift from God or you can use it as you controlling people in the wrong way and leading them in the wrong direction. And that's what my mom be doing. How she got on live crying the first video. I didn't even know she had did the first video until I seen the North Carolina Beat had reposted the video. I didn't know she had got on live crying, and of course, y'all looking from the outside, she's telling y'all, "Oh, Mr. Ricky he just punched me in my face, whatever the case may have been," and everybody's jumping down his throat. Like y'all they were sending threatening text messages to him, to Miss Lisa, and saying that he's a coward and all this other stuff. But if y'all really look through, y'all can see. Like, yeah, I can see. She probably won't let you see her anymore since you're telling your side. I think that's a part of it too, because 2 years ago when I first started speaking out and telling my story, on TikTok, it had got like 1.9 million views. I think it got like 2 point something million views now. It started going viral, and I was not expecting that. But when it did go viral, people started texting my mom like, "Hey, give Bella back to her mom, da 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 da." And after that, it kind of just went downhill. It was already in a bad spot, but after that, my mom, she would start using that against me in arguments, like, "Oh, go back to TikTok live." I didn't post it text messages before of her telling me, "Go get back on live, da 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 da," but that don't be bothering me. And that's the thing, like, I understand, like, even if my mama has a connection with my daughter and that's why she won't give her back, or whatever the case may be on why she won't give my daughter back, my plan is not to just get my daughter and take her away. Even though all this stuff that we're going through, I should take her away and not let her see her at all. But I'm not going to do that. I just want my daughter. I want to be able to take care of my daughter. I want to be able to wake up and in the morning I can go to my daughter's room and be like, this is where my daughter lay her head at. This is my daughter. Like, this is my daughter, but it don't feel like I have a kid. Like, when I'm out and about, you know what I feel your mom is attached to your baby. It's going to be a battle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she could be. That's what I was thinking at first, because when I first had Bella and my mom had gotten the custody over her, my mom like was in love with Bella. But now, and she was always attentive to her, making sure that she had whatever it was that she needed. But now it's like it's not like when I go over there, Bella's hair is not done. When Bella was still wearing diapers, Bella's diaper is full. It's dirty diapers everywhere. Like even now, it's if I post these videos, y'all.
Now here we go again, baby drop. What you mean the dirty diapers everywhere? They ain't in the trash can. What you mean? Is one laying on the? What do you mean? Is dirty diapers everywhere? They not in the trash?
I'm not even gonna believe it.
She said if she posts a video, y'all ain't gonna believe it. Lord Jesus.
Like it's like she don't be paying attention to them. If it wasn't for my little sister being there and being able to take care of them and being able to like throw some noodles on the stove real quick and knowing how to do certain things, they probably would. That house would probably be a mess right now. And then, mind you, my little sister be in school until 3 o'clock. So when she gets off the bus, she's having to do so much. When Mr. Ricky's going over there to my mama's house, he's having to clean up, do all this extra stuff that he should not have to be doing.
Wait, Ricky had to go clean up behind her too. What the
Miss Rose, I
fuck?
spoke to a lot of people today. I spoke with DHR today. I went up to the county courthouse. I spoke with the people that I know that work in the courthouse. I spoke to so many people. I spoke to the officers today. I spoke with the lady that used to work with DHR that was on my case. I spoke with a lot of people today, and they were all saying the same thing, that I have to do an immediate
Maybe that's what he meant by he was abused. Maybe he meant did she have him working like a dog? What is the tea? What did she have him doing that he feel like he was abused? He's now somebody was that Jure said he ain't even coming back gonna tell her because now he child, I can't. And I love she said I'm following that nigga. He said he ain't coming on tell her nothing.
an immediate, what do they call it? I'm sorry, y'all. An immediate custody order. So that means Monday I'm gonna have to go up there. I think it's like 250, 275 to pay for it, and they'll I guess immediately get me in the door for a court order. But the only thing that I'm worried about is if I do this, they're going to be looking deep, and then something could happen to my little sister, which means my little sister will have to come with me, and that's not the problem. The problem is with my work schedule and stuff. My little sister will have to get on the bus and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of stuff for me to process and think about before Monday. So hopefully I do get her back. What do you have to do to get your daughter back? At first, they were telling me that I had to take these classes because my mom was trying to tell them that I'm crazy, and I've never ever denied having problems going on with myself. Like sometimes I do spaz out. Like it takes a while to piss me off, but I notice sometimes like
Now how the tab they gonna get regular notifications and they getting the cash out sound and that's about to piss me off.
when I'm just by myself and I think about things, sometimes I do like go off, but like I've never hidden that. Like I tell people all the time, just I don't know, leave me alone sometimes. Like I've never been afraid to voice that. I tell people all the time, even when I'm dating people, like, okay, I know something wrong with me. It's just best you leave me alone. And I'm not saying wrong with me like, oh, I'm gonna just wake up spazzing on you, or oh, I'm just crazy gonna walk around trying to cut you with a knife or something. I mean like mentally, like when people going through things, like I shut everybody up. I think that's probably why I don't have no friends, because I don't know. That's what I'm scared. That's why I'm scared that my daughter's gonna grow up that.
It's the accountability for me. So I didn't hear nothing, but I see something. Catherine R, thank you for the big cash out. She says, for you. Thank you so much, Catherine R. Marsha, I think I said for you. Thank you so much for the big cash out. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, love. Kelly, thank you for the big cash out. She says, love you always. Keep it real. I told you, Miss Billy, thank you for the big cash out. Thank you, handsome. This is so sad. And Thelma, thank you for the cash out. Thank y'all so very much. So listen, I restarted that tablet and all of that. I'll have to call the cash outs out. It's not making a noise. I don't know why, but we still playing the live to see what the hell is going on with Bishop Whitehead and his children.
Because when I get close to people, I gravitate to them too much. Like even with friends, I gravitate to them too much, and I start giving them everything that I have, and they fuck me over, and then I just get crazy and I go off because why are you doing that to me? And I'm showing you all this love. Or I will meet somebody and they're showing me too much love, and then I push them away. And I don't, like I was saying earlier, I don't like being hugged. I don't know why. Like, I don't know, it's just something with me. And then on top of that, we just found out that me and Bella have autism, so that could be a part of it too. I honestly don't.
Well, hold on, because on the last slide she said they was never hugged as kids and never hugged. They never hugged, never said "I love you." So you probably have a problem with hugs because you didn't come up with hugs. You wasn't hugged. So that's the problem. Is trying to. You don't have to search no more for that answer because I believe it was the last live you said that you never got hugs as a child. So that's why it's awkward. So I mean, that's how a hug feel. You got to feel like you have to more so feel like figure out if you can, when you can, and comfortably for you, who is hugging you genuinely, and who is meant to be there genuinely, and it's a genuine feeling of love. Okay.
Don't know. I never went and did the evaluation that they asked me to go do because I don't claim none of that stuff, like bipolar and all that stuff. I don't like claiming that stuff. Even with
Nadeem says, "Why can't I state an opinion without having an argument with somebody today that I know respectfully?" So, Nadeem, I haven't seen all of your comments. I do believe one of your comments in the beginning, I can't remember what you said exactly because it's so much going on. Let me see what's these kids. These kids call any and everything abuse nowadays. The system has messed them up. So listen, Nene, I'm gonna say this. I think that some of your comments have been opposite of the way that most people feel on the live. So I think anytime that happens and you're just say like your comment is like 5% of how people feel on the overall live, so 95% of the people don't agree with you, I think you're gonna get some opposition in the comments. So I can't see every comment. I'm not looking at every comment, but I just think anytime that happens, so either you're going to state your opinion and don't care what people have to say about your opinion as long as it's respectful and nothing that I have to delete. And again, I don't see all comments. And you're going to know that that comes along with sometimes other people's opinion, especially, if you can read the room. I think that most of the people on the live are thinking one thing and then maybe you're thinking something else. And that's fine. You're entitled to think that way. But if you read the room and you know that that's what's going on right now, then you're probably gonna have some type of pushback. But as long as you're respectful, and as long as I guess you could take the exchange if you're reading the room. That's between y'all. I got nothing to do with it. I can't control everything. That's between y'all. Everybody be respectful. Everybody have their opinion.
anxiety, even with the autism stuff, I don't like claiming none of that stuff because at the end of the day, I am me, and that's just it. But I will say, like I said earlier, whatever is wrong with my mom, I feel like that got passed down to us mentally. Like we can't hide that. We're her kids. Like me and my little sister been talking about that all day because we be noticing little things that we be doing. We be like, damn, like we're not trying to turn into her. I refuse to foreshadow and be the person that she is today. And I'm not saying that she's a bad person.
You can have your opinion, love. I'm just saying if you read the room as well, you'll know that majority of people feel a certain way. So if you say something in opposition to that, they're probably gonna have a response. And so that leaves somebody. She said, "Okay, Bree. Who is Bree? Oh, knee deep. Go. Yeah, just ignore them. Thank you, Bree. Shit. Listen, hey, I'm for the scream. Hey, Bree, I'm trying to tell the long way for that. Hey, I'm taking a long way home. And Bree said, just ignore them. And then she said, okay, Bree. Shit. I could have said that 35 minutes ago. That's exactly what I was trying to say. I'm gonna fucking scream. Listen, let's play. It's enough live for us to play. Without block the person because I'm not to enjoy that does live, y'all. Anyway, listen. I gotta continue on Project Peacock that came out the bushes for this one. I gotta continue on with the live now because the girl keep on saying stuff. We gotta keep on listening to it, and there's some good shit she's saying. So we can't have all the interruptions in the comments. Damn, y'all taking over. Y'all, what this girl said, what she said, just ignore it.
Cause my mom have some good traits about her, but at the same time,
I fell out of the bushes. Hey, I could have said that 30 minutes ago. I was trying to say that, but I went the long way home. Just ignore it. The hell? I could have said that. I'm trying to say, well, everybody has their opinion. And just like you say your opinion, and then you say this, and then, they're going to say that. Bree said, just ignore it. Loud talker. Hey, loud talker. Thank you for joining us, love. Just ignore it. Nah, shit.
I don't want to turn out like that. Like, I don't want to be the person that, I don't know. I don't
Lone Ranger said, I came out of the bushes this morning, was like, hey, thank you, Lone Ranger.
I want to get brought out for that. So I'm trying to break this generational curse, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of work.
Okay, Rabia Miller.
Yeah, I have visitation rights. I think they changed them maybe like 6 months ago, and nothing. It don't matter to my mama. I done told these people she won't let me do this and that, and they've repeatedly told her this is what's supposed to be going on. My days are supposed to be Thursday. I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. She can either come with me, or I can go to the house and see her. I was not a danger to my daughter. They really wasn't even supposed to take her from me, if we're being honest. They only did it because I was so young. If you are having a problem with her dad, why did you take her from me? That's the main thing that I have. And I have told these people this, and a lot of other people have expressed to me, like once they found out, even people in the courthouse have even apologized to me because they didn't realize people that, because my mom is famous. So the lady that was on my DHR case, Dornisha Thomas, and me and her are okay now. We talked about it. She finally believed me once I started showing her proof and videos. But she was so wrapped up into my mom being so famous. I think my mom had even cooked for her the first time she had came over there. She was so wrapped up into what my mom was saying. She used to be so mean to me. She used to think I was just this terrible parent and all this other stuff. But once I started slowly showing her proof and videos of my mom, then she finally believed me. Like, I don't know why it takes for people to show videos and stuff like that, because y'all wait until it's too late to finally do something.
Listen, don't be in the bushes. If that's how you feel, say what you feel. Everybody can feel how they feel.
Especially
Just respectful conversation and communication.
with DHR and CPS. Y'all wait until it's too late to finally activate. Yeah, that's one of my mom's gifts. Like, she can sell a candle, and I have that gift too. She can sell a candle to you, and you'll buy it within 2.3 seconds. But like I said, you can either use your gifts that God gives you to be positive, or you can use them to be negative. And that's when the devil come in. Because sometimes I tell myself, like, okay, I know that this is not my mama, this is the devil. Because me and my mama will get back into a good spot for maybe a week. You know what I'm saying? I'll be checking on her. We back in a good mood where we hugging each other, we FaceTiming each other, and then she just goes off. And that's how I know it be the devil. Every time we get right back on the right track, it be something. So I sometimes just tell myself, like, it's either a spirit or it's the devil, because at the end of the day, something like that is not going to keep happening every time something good happens. God not going to keep allowing that to happen. I feel like. Because it's no blessing that can be in that.
I'm screaming.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then my friend just lost her mom the other day. And when I reached out to my mom didn't even respond back. I was just checking on my mom, telling her I love her, and I was letting her know my friend just lost her mom. So I'm just telling her I love her, and she didn't even respond back.
I'm screaming, Thelma.
Be little small stuff that I don't know. And then another thing is, my mom looks at us. My mom sees our dad in us. So I feel like everything that my dad did to her, or whatever happened between them, she takes it out on us. Because it's been times where the messages I posted like a year ago or so, she was telling me, like, oh, it's you brown children. I don't have a problem with my other two kids. Like, just saying small stuff like that. Like, I understand that's my daddy, and we do have traits from both parents. So of course sometimes I'm gonna act like my dad. But it's just not.
Penny said y'all better learn how to co-parent in the chat. Y'all better learn how to pull up in the Kroger Plaza and make the exchange and go on about your business instead of arguing in the Kroger Plaza now. Shit.
I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't be doing that. How did you? So where's your little sister now? My little sister actually is doing pretty good. I'm not gonna say too much. Like I said, like my little sister and my little brother is of age to tell
Okay,
their
you heard what
stories.
Nomadic
They don't
said now.
care from. I'm not gonna say this in a bad way, but they don't care for my mom. They don't care for none of this. Like they don't care for it, and they're not really like social media people, anyways. But my little sister's doing really good. We're gonna put it like that. She's doing great. For her to be on her own right now at the age she is, she has me in her life and she has another lady that has been helping her. So she's been doing pretty good and I'm proud of her. Um oh yeah, y'all. I'm sorry. I was supposed to show y'all my TikTok. I'm glad you said something because I almost forgot. Almost forgot.
Oh, we're finna get the TikTok now. Hold on, let me bring up my TikTok.
Let me log out.
Is it
Let me log out real quick. But you still remain respectful when telling your story and your
let me
uploads.
see, so I can get the TikTok. I want to get the TikTok too.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what I was trying to get them to understand earlier. Like when I was at the game and I was scrolling and reading through the comments, people were saying that I was neglecting my mom for a nigga, and they didn't. You can tell people that clearly didn't watch all of the live videos. And at the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, it's either I feel like I taught myself as I grew older that right is right and wrong is wrong. Whether you're my mama, my sister, my friend, I even be getting onto my homegirls about certain things and my homeboys because right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care. At the end of the day, if you do something wrong, it's wrong. If you do something right, then I'm gonna praise you for it. I'm gonna give you your props. But you cannot constantly do something to somebody, especially so hurtful and evil, and then expect somebody to just not talk about it, not speak up and tell their story.
I agree with that. Of course, if everything she said is true. Catherine R, thank you for the big cash out. She says for you. Listen, thank y'all so very much. Again, I don't know why it's not making a sound. I'm gonna try to restart it one more time. But I will refresh every now and then to shout out your cash outs because it's not making the cash out sound. Sorry.
Cause I'm gonna be the child that get us up out of this. So I have to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm obligated to, you know what I'm saying? I know it's so many other people that's going through this. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know how to like. I thought you could use TikTok without having to log in. I'm finna have to like. I don't know. I guess I'm finna have to sign up real quick just to do this for y'all.
Starlina, I said I think I need to start reading them too. Shit. Shit. Me and you both. Shit. Hey, y'all done took over the comments and I ain't heard nothing she said in the I ain't heard nothing she said in the last 10 minutes because y'all taking over in the comments. I'm finna start reading the comments too. And let me listen to this lady in her live shit.
That's right. Never take her away. Do it the right way. Yes, ma'am. The baby sister. Bella's hair should not let it. Yeah, like when I go over there, I'm always having to either wash her hair or trying to find like a cute small style that can last her until I get back to her, until I'm able to get back to her. And every time I do it, because Bella has my type of hair, so you have to take care of, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of her hair. We got like wool hair. It's very rough. So we have to, you got to take care of her hair. Whether it's a child, an adult, whatever the case may be, an old person, you got to take care of your hair either way, though. You got to keep up with your hygiene. Use videos recorded, don't make them public. That won't bust the situation. Yeah, I screenshotted as much as I could. From her page, from my stepdad's page, and from like other pages that was posting her because my mom got me blocked, so I can't see everything. But people been sending me stuff like all day. People that I don't even know as well. Like people been sending me everything. I hope you all work things out as family. My mom. Now my mom. The last time I talked to her, now she did text my sister back this morning, but the last time we talked was yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy. That's what I was trying to say this morning. I was texting my mama yesterday, and we were supposed to go over there for Mr. Ricky's birthday, but she never responded back. Like as I'm telling her we on the way, she never responded back, and I didn't know none of that was happening. If I would have knew that was happening, I should have just went. She, yeah, I don't think my stepdad hit her. I don't feel like he hit her because I know my mom. If somebody was to put their hands on my mama would have got that gun so quick. So I know that, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't see my mama act out before. Sometimes she can be a little dramatic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. Okay. But I feel the dropping, and yet, and still, she's being respectful to her mom, nothing to look up because kids raised when I play like this. Something. Yeah, I never. When I saw the comments of them saying that, like, I'm choosing somebody else over my mom and just saying all type of stuff, I never ever have been disrespectful to my mom. Like, even when I made my TikTok video 2 years ago, any time that I go live, I think the only thing that I have ever said that I feel like I should have never said about my mom is that I wish she wasn't my mama. Besides that, I've never, and if I have, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have never disrespected my mom or my dad, even though neither one of them, you know what I'm saying? I always get on their props. Like I said, my dad be there for me emotionally. My dad can't be there, and I guess he chose not to be there when we were younger for us how he could. I'd be mad at my daddy sometimes because he wasn't there to protect us when we was younger. He chose not to.
I done gave up on the comments no matter Bliss Van Life. I am listening to her live. I just want to let y'all know right now I done checked out of the comments for sure because we almost done. And I don't want to miss nothing. And the video specifically.
But as you become an adult, you have these conversations with your parents. That's why I love my dad so much to this day because we be having conversations all the time about the past. He apologizes and breaks down things and tells me that stuff like that should have never went on. He apologizes for it. You just when you get older, you have to have those conversations because that heals the part that needs to be healed. And I don't think my mom got that. I don't think she tried to do that because in a lot of black families, when you try to express these type of feelings to your parents, they not hearing it, and that's another problem that we have in this world. Even with probably Caucasian, Mexican, whoever. I'm not just trying to single out black parents, but 9 times out of 10, it be happening in our households. They don't care about suicide and depression. Black parents not trying to hear none of that. They not trying to hear none of that. And that'd be a problem. Like if me and my mom could sit down and have a conversation, it's so many times where I have tried to sit down with her with counselors, pastors, freaking. I asked her did she want to go to therapy one time. Like I'm just trying to sit down and get her to understand where I'm coming from. And it's never worked. Even when we've tried to have civilized conversation, it becomes her yelling, me crying, then I'm getting emotional, and then I'm walking away. That's just how I am. Like once I start crying and you're hurting my feelings, and I know you're trying to, then I'm gone. I'm dipping. That's with anybody because you're doing it on purpose. Somebody keep asking how old is my sister. Are y'all talking about Alana or Aaliyah? My sister that's on her own right now is 18. She 19 finna be 20. I'm sorry. Um, they probably don't care for social media because of your mom and her obsession with social media to present a false image of themselves. Yeah, that's why. That's why, like I said earlier, like you just gotta make sure. Like for me, like if you see me, if you see anything, or if you talk to me through social media, I'm the same person that I am outside of social media. Because I learned at a young age. Because I used to do YouTube at a young age, and I just taught myself like just be yourself. Like I don't know, some people gonna like you and some people not. That's just what it is, and I don't care. My mom got 5 kids. This is the sister that just graduated. A lot of people be saying that I'm mature for my age. I guess it's just because I've been by myself for so long. I've been teaching myself slowly. Well, I've been teaching myself quickly. I changed that. I've been teaching myself quickly because I don't know. You have to when you by yourself, you gotta teach yourself. So you have to. I'm having to learn things at a certain pace, so that way I'm where I need to be mentally, physically, and financially. And for my daughter, I get that a lot. A lot of people always be telling me that. Mm. There was an auntie in Texas. I believe she had a son that comes to your mom, spending time with your brother at that time. The lady seems like she was a great person, meditated for you all to be in contact in Texas. That's my aunt. Now that's the cousins that we lived with. Now they are some decent people, but I don't know. I feel like the way they treated us when we was living with them, I didn't care for it. Like we don't even talk to them no more. We don't talk to none of our family because of my mama. Because my mom, you know, when you growing up, you going based off who your parents are around, and we never used to hang out with our family. So as I got older, like once I hit like 19, I started reaching out to my family members. Like you can ask all my family members on this live right now. I started reaching out to them once I hit like 18, 19, 20. I'm meeting my uncles. I'm meeting my aunties, my cousins. I'm just finding people. I'm just looking at the last name. I'm finding, asking them, you know what I'm saying? Are we related? Da, da, da. Meeting people. And then when I used to go out of town, that's what I was doing. Like when I went to Atlanta, I had finally met my older sister, like my older sister, my big sister. And I stayed with her for like the weekend with Bella. Like I don't know why y'all. I keep feeling like I'm looking at somebody throughout this window. I'm tripping. It's because I'm tired. But that's how I started meeting like my family and stuff and getting in contact with them. That's how I got back in contact with my real dad. I had to like look through social media and find him. Said he got videos. Maybe he can send them to you. Yeah, he sent them to me. When I went and got him earlier, we was talking and he sent the stuff over for me. Do you think they would get back together? I mean, now I love them together because Mr. Ricky, like, okay, I will say this: when they first got together, even like when they was having their problems and we didn't even know about it, my mom used to be so happy with him. Like my mama never, and I'm not saying she wasn't happy before with anybody else, but my mama used to be so happy to the point where my mom was like getting herself together. Like my mom could be herself around him because my mom, I told you my mom is a perfectionist. My mom, I started seeing my mom walking around the house more comfortable, just in her own skin, in her own hair, no makeup, no nails, no hair, nothing, just being comfortable around him. And that's when I knew, okay, maybe my mom's more comfortable around him. She's more happier. My mom was going out and meeting family, being around people. My mama don't do stuff like that. So that's how I knew he was making my mom happy. But then I don't know. You never know what was going on, what be going on behind closed doors. Because I found out some stuff today from him that I had no idea was going on. Like I would have never thought. So you just never know. Yeah, I keep in contact with my other siblings, and I keep all of us connected. Like my older sister, I'll be making sure that she talked to my younger sister. My youngest brother, I make sure he talked to the other siblings that we got, and then my brother that came from my stepmom that used to abuse us. I make sure I keep in contact with my little brother too, so he can talk to us. Like I be trying to keep all of us connected. Like if we didn't have social media, we wouldn't probably be talking to each other. We probably would have never met each other. So, yep. Hold on, I gotta scroll all the way down to these comments. Her mama took Bella from her. Yeah, my mama took Bella from me when Bella was 6 months. Mm, but that's pretty much it. That's what I was saying. Y'all can ask the questions y'all gotta ask. It was so many people that had so much to say, and they still commenting. Y'all, I did not know that was gonna blow up. But just remember that everything y'all see is not what it seemed to be, especially when something looked too good. Like when something looked too perfect, then I don't know. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I don't care. I'm just saying, like, just be, what's the word for it? Just be very, don't want to say diligent. I don't know. Just pay attention. And a granddaughter, I didn't know she had 5 kids. Yeah, my little brother, when he's down here, I think, like, I don't know if my mama posted the pictures of him, but, he, like, him and my little sister, they don't really like being on social media. Like my little brother, he younger. Tyler is younger than us. I'm 21 years old. But they don't like being on social media. Like my little sister, it's only because they know how my mom really is. Like my little brother, he is so freaking smart. Like he knows what my mom be doing. He know what be going on with me, and he don't even live with us. He never used to live with us. He stays with his dad. But when he comes out here, he be seeing right through it. He has a gift or something because he's very intelligent. He really smart too. So he be calling my mama out on certain things. He don't care. He's very blunt. So that's why they don't like being in the camera because they can see like, okay, you acting this way. Do you want to see it on the camera and play like a big happy family? But I be wanting to make my mama happy, and I know that she make her money off social media. So I be just be getting the camera and doing it. That's why I'm always the one tasting the food. And for two, I'm greedy. So y'all know I'm finna taste it on camera. Like, mm, when she asked for money earlier this year and I thought she was being hacked because you looked drunk and it was really her. Yeah, my mama. So I found out today that, and I'm gonna tell y'all how God works, because when I used to be homeless down here in Dothan, sleeping at parks, going to school with dirty clothes, having to like wash my clothes, having to like basically wash up in the bathrooms, all this kind of stuff, trying to catch it's just so much to the story. When I used
Oh shit, hold on. I looked up and I definitely seen something. Hold on now. Thank you so much, Nisi. Nisi, thank you so much. She says support and I support Peacock. Thank you so much, Nisi. I appreciate you, love. Nisi came through with the big cash app. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so very much.
to be homeless, my mama knew where I was sleeping at. My mama knew I was sleeping at Morning View Park. And my mama would pull up over there sometimes, say hey to me, and then leave. Like, that was it. My mama knew everything that was going on. My mama knew what was going on in my life, and she still allowed me to be homeless. But I can't even ask my mama for $5 to this day. I don't ask my mama for nothing. I could probably ask my daddy for something before I can ask my mama. I could probably ask a homegirl or a homeboy for something before I can ask my mom, my family, my parents. I mean, and that was another problem, because once I realized I can't ask her for nothing, I can't depend on her, then that was it.
Wait, is Peacock in the chat?
Like, and my mama was only on live asking for money. She only made that GoFundMe because the house was going to be foreclosed.
What?
And the money.
You can't miss not one piece of this girl's lives. All of a sudden, she just talking just to calm. You think she ain't finna say nothing, and then she fucking throw a fucking another fucking grenade. Fuck. I. Oh, hey, we were just calming down. We thought we was calming down. I thought we were calming down. I thought we were calming down. I thought we had kind of neutralized. You know how you put the perm in your head, then you put the neutralize? I thought we were neutralized by now. It was coming to an end.
I can't ask her for nothing, I can't depend on her, then that was it. Like, and my mama was only on live asking for money. She only made that GoFundMe because the house was going to be foreclosed. And the money that she be making on Facebook, my mama make probably like 14,000. I didn't see 14,000 before. 20,000. My mama makes hella money off of social media, but she be using the money on stuff that's not important, like the liquor, the drugs, like all that stuff. That's what she uses it on. So Mr. Ricky has been paying for my mama, like everything. He bought my sister schools for bought my little sister clothes for back to school. He went down there and paid the bill so the house wouldn't be foreclosed, because my mama got that house built like in 2022. So I don't know what's been going on with the bills, but he paid that so the house wouldn't be foreclosed. He's been paying the car note. Like, he been giving my mama all of his money, and my mama will kick him out in the next few days and then call him back when he get paid again. So he's been the
Wake up! Wake up! Wake the hell up now.
reason why everything has been like being held together. So now that they're not going to be together, I'm just trying to figure out how everything's going to be held together. And the reason why I say look at how God works is because you're sitting here and you have your kid, your oldest daughter at that, out on the streets with nowhere to go, hungry, homeless, all this other stuff, creating lies about her on social media. And you got all this money in the world and you can't even send me $5 for a $5 bundle. I'm just being real. Like, I could never ask her for nothing. I couldn't even probably ask my mom for $1 on Cash App. Like, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. And that's probably why I don't like asking for help. Like, now, even at work, I be telling them, like, I don't want your help. Not to be rude, but, like, I just don't want no help because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had help for so long, so I don't want it. Even if it's the simplest thing is helping me carry a box. Baby, I got it. And I got to get out of that because I don't want to
miss your blessings.
I don't want to be that way all my life because I want to allow somebody to take care of me, but I got to get out of that. So, because she probably didn't want nobody to know, and that's fine too. Like, you don't have to just blast on Facebook, oh, I smoke and I drink, but at the same time, you shouldn't be trying to tear down another person's image. She messed up today when she went live. That's all I'm gonna say. Yesterday. Once she did that, it was over with. Because how are you gonna go live about him and lie on him and then expect him not to do it? That's how I know my mom was drunk. Because if my mom was in the right mind, she would have never did that. My mama know how she is about her social media. She would never did that. They need to use discernment because I just knew something wasn't right, but I just watch and keep moving. Yeah, that's why I say certain people, like, they just not gonna understand it. Because when you have that ability and that gift from God, you can see right through people. Like, I can see right through people. I can see when somebody.
At that point, I see why people say, leave God out of it. Hey, I see something. Hey, first of all, when I tell you, Penny comes through, baby. Penny says, because it's my damn money and I can. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you always supporting me, period. Not only my channel, me, and just being a great friend. Thank you so much, Penny.
Lying. I can see when somebody's telling the truth. I can see when somebody's being hesitant with me. I can see basically in the future. Like, God, I'm so gifted, like, mentally and spiritually. That's why I just don't even be tripping about certain things no more. That's why I haven't been worried about telling my story. I haven't got on live about my mama in so long because I just never cared. But it's so many people wanting answers, and that's just what I'm giving y'all. I could care less about anything else besides getting my daughter back. Respectfully, I don't care what happened with my mama right now. I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care about what happened with Mr. Ricky, but I know that he's okay right now. So now my main focus is back to my daughter and getting my evidence and collecting it and keeping it and holding on to it and collecting more. That's all I'm worried about right now. That's all I've been worried about these past few months. Like, I just moved. I just moved 2 weeks ago. Like, I've been on it. I've been on it. I've just been taking it slow, living my life. You know what I'm saying? Staying out of the way, like I should be doing as a parent. You feel me? But how old is your brother from your mom side? I thought Lana was the youngest. Tyler is older than Alana. Tyler is about to turn 17. My brother David is in Jacksonville. He's in a foster home right now. The last time I talked to him was maybe like a month ago, because he don't have a phone, so he be having to like text me off of other people's phone.
So David is the one that's in the thing.
Whenever he called me, he update me where he at and tell me like the foster parents he with and pretty much all the foster families he done been with. I didn't talk to them. Like, I make sure that my brother's okay if he need anything, stuff like that. But when he turns 19 or 18, I don't know which age it is for them down there in Florida, but whenever he turns 18 or 19, they put you on the street when you are a foster kid. Y'all know how it goes. So we trying to figure something out for him, and I've been trying to get him down here with me, so that way he got somewhere to go. Boy, your mom full of sugar, so it's just so I don't blame you for being. Yeah, that's one thing about my mama. She could definitely cook. I'll be turning that food down to the floor.
Oh shit! Hold on now. I can't hear it, but I keep refreshing it and seeing it. Thank you for the big cash from Dr. Lisa. She says, you are awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Lisa. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the channel.
And that's what I be liking. Like, when my mom be in the mode of focusing strictly on her spices, her cookbooks, her shirts, and her website and stuff like that. Like, I'm the one who designed her Facebook logo. I'm the one who designed the little logo for her YouTube. Like when she went, like it used to be a team effort. My little sister used to record the videos, but anyways, when she's focused on that, she does so good. But once, I don't know how, because my mom, parents can hide things from their children. I don't know how or why she started back smoking. Cause I already knew she was drinking, but I don't know how all that started. But if she just puts all that stuff down, I'm telling you, my mom will be in go mode. Like, that's why I don't do none of that stuff, because I see how it affects my family. I see how it affects my sister, my mama, other people around me, my older sister. I see how it affects them. Doing all them drugs and stuff, I see how it affects them. So I don't do none of that stuff because I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to be that. I want to be their motivation, that they can live their life freely and go through their emotions and process them and still be happy without all of that. You don't need a crutch to get rid of your problems, is what I'm trying to say. And I be trying to show them that. Ooh, okay. You took a baby girl when you was a teen. She's wrong for that. Your mom plays this. Yeah.
Hey, hey, that's Penny right there, boy. That Penny is a rough one, boy. Now, shit, I'm trying to tell you now. You don't want to. There's a couple of people in this world you don't want to fuck with now.
Story dealing with narcissistic parents. Where's my? I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna make sure I screenshot that. She never even opened up to your homes. No, when I was homeless, like my mama, it took for me to have to get a vehicle to get to her. And even when I used to be homeless, y'all, and I would ask my mama, "Can I take this?" Like when I finally used to get rides over there and stuff. Cause I hate asking people to take me to her house because it's so far out. Like she don't stay in Dothan. It's kind of like a little bit out of Dothan, outside of Dothan. And when I used to ask her for like either food or do she got something frozen that I can like cook real quick or something like that, she would not let me. And I don't know, a lot of people used to say it was tough love. Like even the lady that I spoke with today used to be so mean and cruel to me and tell me like, hey, that's your mom, you know what I'm saying? She's doing it for tough love. But I don't think they really understood that my mama was literally doing what I was saying. I think some people thought I was crazy and delusional. Like when my mom meant no, you're not getting this, or no, I'm not doing this for you, that's what it was. You know how some mamas say I ain't doing it, but they end up still doing it. No, my mama really not doing that. She really not doing it. Like when she kept saying she was gonna kick my little sister out, I never thought she was gonna kick my little sister out because she treated my little sister better than she treated any of us. Her and Alana, my little sister and Alana got the best treatment ever in the world. So I never thought that she would do that to my little sister. And when she finally did it, it was like a big shocker. What kind of work? Mr. Ricky do
Painting.
I don't want to say that. I think he does construction, and he do like like the concrete floors and stuff. Like he do the concrete floors. He be doing churches, schools. He be doing all type of buildings. I don't know exact work, but I know that's what he be doing. Yeah, he's a painter. He do all that kind of stuff. Have you ever tried to get help? Yeah, I've tried. Like y'all, I've tried everything. I'm not even gonna lie. I have tried everything. Everything that I know I can physically do. I've tried even going over there and taking Bella from my mama, and I got in trouble for it. I ended up going to jail for doing that because it was considered kidnapping because she wasn't in my custody. I've tried everything, y'all, to show these people that.
Wow, y'all know what's crazy about that? Sometimes when I get like Amber Alerts or whatever, and the person has the same last name or whatever, I think it could be a situation like this. So it's sad what people go through or whatever, because she got upset as a mother. She thought she could go take her, and I'm not saying she had an Amber Alert, but I'm just saying sometimes I think about this, and she goes to take her child, and then the person, so her mother or the child's grandmother, then I guess would call the police and say she took the child, and now there's possibly an Amber Alert and all of this trouble that you could get into for doing that. Like that's very crazy as well, and that's her mother. Yeah, but and she shouldn't do it. Not if there's an agreement out of anger, but I will hope there was some attempt for a resolution before the police were called, and now she got this. Who knows what kind of charge that is she may have on her record? I don't know. Child, it's a lot goes on.
I've done everything. Anything, like when we went to court, the last court that we had.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you about her, she gonna tell you what she did. If I ain't seen nobody the fuck else on this internet, she gonna tell you what she did.
I showed the judge all the screenshots that I could possibly take a screenshot of, including my daughter's hair being cut, and the judge just could care less. Because my mom has them so wrapped around her finger. They even called my mom in court one day when she didn't show up, and my mom told them that she wasn't coming. They're like, okay, we'll see you next time. Like, these folks don't be caring. That's why the only thing that can help right now is God, in this petition that I got going on right now, and this evidence right here, because I don't know what else is gonna move these folks. My brother's in a foster home because my mama put him in there when he was 2 years old. I guess he was doing stuff, but me as a kid, I didn't feel like it was that bad to put him there. But my mom felt like it was bad enough that she needed to put him there. Yeah, David is my mom.
So at 2, and yes, we're going back to, because she's going back to it. So at 2 years old, he was doing stuff, and it was to the point where she felt like she was gonna give him up. Now I'm not. Well, I am. What I'm saying is, it does seem to be something going on. It seems to be something going on. At this point, I'm not gonna lie, because earlier somebody had kind of brought an opinion out of me anyway. When I first watched that first live, it definitely gave me, like, mentally, there was something going on. So whether that is somebody feels like, that was true or that was not or whatever, but mentally it just gave, how people say somebody is manic or something, and maybe not to the extreme of, screaming or yelling or whatever, but just like disturbed in some kind of visible way. I did feel like that when I saw the live. I also expected some tears with the crying, and I never saw any of those. So honestly, I didn't believe her to the furthest extent that she took it. Do I think something happened? Yes. Matter of fact, didn't Ricky say something happened? They had a touch when she fell. So do I believe? I believe that the truth lies in between when he said there was something and she fell, and he took his fist and took it to her face with all his might and slung her across the room. I believe the truth lies somewhere between them places. Okay? The truth lies somewhere in between them places. And I do have a side that I think the truth more so leaning towards. And see, that's how you're able to fix your mind to where you ain't even got to totally agree with somebody. Hey, sometimes it ain't one person telling the whole truth. Sometimes people is telling versions of the truth. So what I'm telling you is, I believe the truth resides somewhere between the two stories. And the truth is more so leaning towards the man. To me, that's what I think. Okay? Everybody can think what they want to think. Somebody said I need to ring the bell on that one. I need to ring the bell on that one. The truth lies somewhere in between the both of them. So you ain't always got to be like, oh, this one person is lying and this other person is full telling the truth. And I want to say this too. I want to be. Let me think. I want to say this too. When I'm saying somebody's lying, oftentimes I'm talking about what they're saying about me, or what they're saying towards me, or something that I have a one-on-one a visualization of what happened, or I was there over the phone. I was there. I'm talking about me when I say somebody is lying. Now, what they got going with somebody else and said this and said that, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with that at all. So I just want to be very clear. Okay. Now let's So y'all say me too. I guess I'm trying to figure out why would the courts give you your grandchild when you lost one of your own children? Miss Cynthia, Cynthia, from what I can see, shit, I don't know if you can say law. Sound like she gave them away. Sound like she gave them away. So that's a giving away might be a different version than taking and lost. Sound like she gave them away. That's what I got from it.
Biological son. Why is he in foster care? If you don't mind me asking, I should be looking at her. He's in foster care because he used to do he used to do small stuff like I remember one time we was young, he opened up a glow stick and poured it in his eyes. Like
Damn.
And because of the stuff we went through, that's
Damn.
why that's my excuse for him, because it's like I don't know, you never know how that can affect the boy. You never know, like stuff like that can affect any child. But for him to be a boy, I kind of feel like my brother took it harder than us. But I don't know. It's just small stuff. Like my brother has hung himself because we used to live in this townhouse, and his room was at the very top. He had like made like a rope with his sheets and hung himself out the window. Like there's so many things that my little brother used to do, and instead of getting my little brother help, my mom sent him to a mental house. Instead of asking him like what was wrong, instead of asking any of us.
And I'm gonna say this. Now that this is getting deeper and deeper, I'm gonna say this because I like to be fair. Listen, I wasn't there, and I don't know what he did. I don't know her mental, okay? And shit, maybe her mental couldn't take his mental, and that's the only avenue she felt like she had because her mental couldn't take his mental. Okay? There's so many possibilities. But one thing about it is it's very good to kind of like be aware and to tell yourself the truth and not lie to yourself. Because at the most part, what I'm kind of gathering as a possibility is maybe her mental health could not take his mental health. Even though that was a child, even though she said this happened at the beginning at 2 years old. But maybe her mental capacity, according to some things that I've been seeing, could not handle that. And, if that's the case, it's okay. And I say that because as an alternative of somebody not being able to handle another mental thing could be a catastrophe worse than what we're talking about right now. Maybe they would snap or maybe something would happen. So all that I'm saying is I'm hearing what's being presented in front of me. And also there are several possibilities from the other side as well. I don't know what those are. And I'm not making excuses either. I'm just opening up my mind, as to maybe how this could have happened. Now, that could not be the case. I'm just opening up my mind as to how this could have happened. And, I will say, it's a lot of stuff, online to come online and present yourself this way or whatever. And it just kind of contradicts that other side. It really does. To have a child and if you gave him away at 2, and then he's still in there without, I guess, us knowing. And we don't have to know it. People have their own private lives. But, it's something about, I'm going to go back to this again. I'm not going to go all the way left again. It's something about people flaunting themselves to be a certain way. I'm just going to have to say it. I'm just going to have to say it now. I'm going to have to say it. Hopefully I'll say it again. It's something about people getting online and flaunting themselves to be a certain way. It's something about that. Now I'm finna have to say it. Now I'm going to have to say it. And hopefully I don't have to say it again. It's something about that. Because if you're flaunting yourself to be a certain way and you're just living this lifestyle of this and perfection, and I'll take away the word perfection, but holiness, and you're just living this lifestyle, which maybe was what somebody else said was the reason why she made a man, because she didn't want to be standing having sex with him, even though they may or may not have had before they got married. I don't know. But that fakeness of presenting yourself and all the while behind the scenes you're a different person. When people find out who you are, as far as who you represent yourself to be, and you're a totally different person, right? Um, because you want to just paint this picture. And listen, probably more times than not, people paint a picture of themselves in the public and then they're a whole different person. You know, they say there's a fine line between keeping it real, right? Because it's too ghetto, and code switching. And code switching to me now has gone far past just in a professional setting. It's just the ability to be a different person or to not show yourself or to turn on something that you don't feel like turning on right now for the sake of some type of benefit from that situation. So it's gone beyond a workplace where people have their representatives when they meet you, whether it's in a social gathering or a relationship or whatever. And you know, sometimes you don't really know that true person, and sometimes it takes a while to get to know that true person. And I thank goodness for the people who show themselves vulnerably, as far as not physically showing yourself, because everybody is so caught up in that shit. You just because you're seen does not mean you're seen. Now I done said that before. Just because somebody can see you don't mean they can see you. But I'm talking about really like who you are as a person and not as your personality have to fake it. That's a level of freedom that we need to talk about one day. Because you have this title to your name or whatever, or you want to appear your way to this group of people or whatever, you feel this facade is okay to carry around, and that you feel like, see, I just can't get with that facade. Now, if I were, could I code switch if it was the workplace and if that position meant enough to me or the money was enough to me? Yes. I'm not saying I can't do that. I know why I'm doing that. There's a reason I'm doing that systemically. This whole system is effed up against people and all of these things. So if I have to do that to get employment, and to, you know, still have a boundary where I wanted to go, yes. But now to be your friend or to like decide if I'm gonna hang with you or we just go down the street together or whatever, I'm not about to do that. I don't have to be fake with you, bitch. You don't pay not one of my bills. I don't have to be fake with you. I can be myself. Why am I hiding myself? If anything, I didn't want to be bothered with you in the beginning with, more than likely. I don't need no new friends. I didn't need some. But anyway, it's the people that get on the line and try to act like they're somebody else, and that's not really who they are. It's the people that keep their representatives at the forefront and behind the scenes and behind the other pages and behind in their real lives, they're themselves. That can be a problem. I think there is a time and a place where for survival, you know, that could be needed. I do think that. And some could argue that. But definitely if it ain't for survival and just for shits and giggles and it just for do you like me and it just for I want you to like me and it just for some shit that don't matter. I don't know, not at all. So let's go ahead and finish up with the live here and then we're gonna hey, and depending on what goes on, bitch, I might be let back on the light. You let Ricky bring his ass back on talking about he gonna they said he done came to the light, Caroline. They said he done changed his mind. He said he gonna give it to the Lord. I forgot somebody told us that. Somebody came in the chat and said unfollow him because he said he gonna give it to the Lord. That shit was funny as hell.
What's wrong? She just blamed it on that. It was times where I used to take NyQuil to try to go to sleep, like so I could just sleep throughout the. This when we first moved to Dothan, I used to take I used to drink NyQuil like crazy, like so I can go to sleep because I was.
All right, big quick before we get started. I just seen I had another cash app. I see something from Miss Perfection. Love you, bro. I love you too. Love you too for the big cash out from Miss Perfection. I love you too, baby. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I will refresh the cash app here and there because it's not making the sound, but I will refresh and check on y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Introduced to all the other stuff. Yeah, all I knew about was vaping. So I used to just drink NyQuil so I can go to sleep. And my mama never used me and my little sister used to do things like cutting ourselves and stuff. You don't never think to ask what's wrong with your children until you start seeing it, and then you like, oh, they crazy or something wrong with them. But that's why I was saying earlier, like it just being certain in certain households, like black parents, I don't know. And I ain't trying to just sing about black parents, but y'all know how they be. Like they do not be trying to hear none of that stuff, y'all. Y'all know. 18 is when you age out of foster care in Florida. They should have programs for your brother in foster care to transition into independent living. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we gonna try to get to him before that though. Before they do all that. But I appreciate that information. It would definitely help if you take parenting classes before going to court. And see, I took parenting classes while I was pregnant, and I took them after Bella was taken from me. Like I've pretty much done everything I need to do. I don't smoke, so I have like a thick stack of drug tests. I used to go get drug tested every month, and then on top of that, I had to get drug tested for probation. So I used to get drug tested pretty much. I think it was every 2 weeks, and I used to pass all of them. So I have everything that I need. It's just a matter of them it's just a matter of them doing it right. How did she lose all of her children? When we was younger, my mom, like I said, my mom was driving on the highway. She had open bottles in the car. She was speeding. They pulled us over. They took my mama to jail. We ended up getting in foster care. She ended up getting us back because Tyler's dad adopted us. We went through a couple of foster care houses. Tyler's dad ended up coming to get us, adopted us, and that's how my mom got us back. Once my mama got us back in her care, she divorced Tyler's dad. That was the whole reason of him being there. She didn't care for Tyler's dad. She just wanted him to get us, and then that was that. Yeah, I think my mama do got a like a little workout page or something, like a vegan eats or something. I don't know. I gotta block this person. I really feel like this is a bot. I don't know. That go that discernment kicking in. I feel like I know who that is, and I'm not tripping. Y'all not gonna tell me I'm tripping. That Myra Williams, I don't know who that is, but that's definitely a fake page. What drugs are you referring to? I thought I told you to go to bed. I'm like, she said I told you to go to bed. Nah, I'm not about to deny nobody food. Right, I know that's right. Like I don't care. Now it depends, but I know like my mama would. I hope she would never go to the lengths to like try to poison us with no food. So every time I see that food in that kitchen, I'm tearing it down to the floor. If I can get some food, oh, I just realized what you just said. But either way it go, if I see something, I'm eating it. But I think my mom was trying to show tough love, but she just didn't know how to show it or something. Because I know some of the stuff that she went through as a kid. I really just think because I'm the oldest, my mama trying to inflict everything that she went through on me so I can just be the best person I can be. But she's not doing it in the way that she should be doing it. She's doing it in the way that it was done to her. And that's not how you be a parent. That is not tough love, especially considering they used to brag about feeding homeless, but wouldn't help you when you were down. Yeah, I used to look at my mama weird when she used to do that because it's some people that be behind a library over here in Dothan, and she used to feed them, but you're not feeding me, and I'm right here at Morning View. I'm right here at Morning View. Sorry, somebody just text me some dumb stuff. Don't text my phone with all that. I'm telling y'all just ignore Myra. Let me see. Can you block somebody while they're on Facebook? Like while you on Facebook? How do I do this? Ban Myra Williams from stream. Okay, I just banned her. I don't know who that was, but I'm telling y'all that's my mama. Y'all, yeah, she didn't. I just know. Did your mom get arrested too from the? Yeah, my mom got arrested from the drinking. Like when they put us in foster care, my mom got arrested that day. Could you file for time sharing custody? That's what I originally was going to do just to give my mom time to transition because I know she's attached to Bella. So I was going to do that to give her time to kind of like realize, okay, I'm about to get into mommy mode. I'm about to take over. But that didn't work either. So now I'm just about to get full custody. Somebody said, take your ass to sleep, please. Yeah, I banned her, so she shouldn't be commenting anymore. How long were they dating before they getting married? I don't know, but I know Mr. Ricky has known my mom. He's known us too, like all of like our whole life. Like I guess when we was younger, we're just now like we're like getting to meet him again. But my mama even told us is that they've known each other their whole lives. Like I think they said they were like high school sweethearts or something like that. Or they, I don't know, y'all. I just know that he didn't know us our whole life, and they didn't know each other their whole lives. I think since they were like 9 or 11 or something. Ricky seems like he's good with the kids. Bella wasn't afraid of him on that live when they was fighting. Yeah, if my daughter is very intelligent. If something happened to my daughter, or if she seen something that she didn't like, my daughter would have most definitely like been showing it. She wouldn't have wanted him to touch her. She would have ran off and she would have said, "Stop it." My daughter is very verbal, especially when it come down to stuff like that. If my daughter don't want you touching her, she gonna tell you, "Don't touch me." My daughter is kind of like me, like we don't like being touched. So if it was a problem, if my daughter really didn't like him, she would have definitely showed it. So that's how I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Did your mom get arrested? Yeah, I answered that. Your daughter didn't have an attorney to represent her, Christina Blau. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest with that question. I really don't know. Like, can you rewrite that for me? Why did she take her baby in the first place? Please go to courthouse and file your birth certificate. Yeah, Monday morning I'm gonna go up there because today when I went up there, it was some other stuff y'all that happened that I don't even want to talk about. But it was some other stuff that happened that I had found out, which is why I didn't file today. So I gotta file Monday. Like I'm telling y'all, it's gonna cause problems with my little sister. So I really gotta think this through as an adult that's working 2 jobs right now. I have to really, really think this through before I make that move. Because if I end up taking on my little sister, because I can't find her daddy Facebook page. I haven't seen Alana's daddy in so long. So I'm trying to reach out to him before I make this move because if I don't, then I'm gonna have 2 kids in my household and I'm gonna really have to be on it. Like for real. Like I'm on it right now, but I don't know. I think I'm just scared. I don't want nothing to happen to them. I don't want them to come with me and then, you know what I'm saying? It just becomes too much or I'm working too much and I'm not able to give them attention. Not necessarily Bella, but my little sister because my little sister be needing help with homework. My little sister be having recitals to go to, games to go to, stuff like that. She got to get to school. She got to get on the bus. All this type of stuff. We're going to have to transition her to a new bus route. It's going to be so much stuff to do. Y'all got to think about it on me. Okay. I haven't had my daughter in 4 years. So I'm already transitioning to, you know what I'm saying, being a parent for a 4-year-old. So me being a parent to a elementary child, I don't know. I'm just I had to prepare myself for that. And if y'all don't understand that, I'm sorry. I don't know. You should talk to your mother in private, not over Facebook. It is not doing any good for both of you. Nobody here does help you or your mother. Please stop talking about your family. Like I said before, I'm not even gonna re-answer that. I mean, I'm not even gonna reply to that because I've already said that before, and I'm about to hit my vape, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been itching to hit my vape this whole life. I need to hit it, okay? I don't know if I don't know, because my mom has never like voiced that. So if she has tried to get help, it hasn't been voiced to me. So I don't know. Thank you, Cameron. Where were you born when your mom ex-husband almost killed her, or you weren't born yet? My mom ex-husband almost killed her.
What?
What? I'm trying to think what you could be talking about. I don't know.
What?
If she means my dad, like my biological dad, me, Alana, and David's dad, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all keep texting me, asking me, am I okay? I'm good. I'm great. I'm not hurt about nothing but them not telling me what happened to my daughter. Or not even what happened to her, but they didn't tell me that she was involved in something like this. Nobody told. I had to wait until this morning to find out from random people and people from my job and people that know me from Facebook or people that know me from down here in Dothan to text me and tell me. People that don't even live down here telling me what happened. That's the only thing that upset me, and I'm upset that I don't have my daughter. Besides that, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not affecting me in any way. Besides, my mama is all over the internet right now for being ridiculous on live. Okay, y'all. Now, y'all cannot be listening to everything my mama's saying. Tyler's dad have never hit my mama. Tyler's
Wait.
dad wouldn't even hurt a fly, if we being real. he do not play that type of stuff. Like even with my little brother, when he used to like play fight with us, Tyler's dad did not play that at all. So he would never like. That's one person I could say for a fact. Like we lived with this man, he would never, ever, 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 ever. My mom would just be saying stuff. Okay.
Hey, Lisa.
And Myra Williams is still commenting. How do I get her off of here? Like I'll block you when I get off. Don't worry about it. Stay strong. Guess what you're referring to with your mom? Oh, I'm not gonna get deep into that because is your mom close to her brothers? I mean, one thing I can say is my mom. The only people that I know that my mom is like really, really tight with is my Uncle Larry and my Uncle Ron. Besides that, any other family members, nah. What I'm hearing is a cycle of insufficiency. Yeah, we live in I don't live down here no more, but this is like the main place of where I be at. Like this is where my job is at, this is where my daughter's at. So this is where this is the area that I be in basically. Find a good solutions, everything turn out you out of here. Bro. Yeah, I can see it, y'all. I don't know how to block her from here. I'll have to get off live and block her. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm pretty sure. My TikTok, y'all keep asking. I'm sorry. I was trying to find it. I gotta make a fake TikTok real quick so I can just like show y'all because my sister, my older sister, this is her phone, and her thingy is not popping it up. Her thing is not popping up. My name basically. So let me just do this real quick for y'all. Give me a second. Y'all gotta be to work at 3:45. I can't go to sleep. I got home too late from the game, so I just gotta stay up and go to work. And then when I get off work, I'm gonna get in bed. All right, let's see if my TikTok pop up now. Here we go.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, y'all, this is my TikTok right here.
Hold on, let me get it. I want it. Hold on, let me get it. I've been waiting. Hold on, let me see. I can't really. It's backwards. It's backwards. I can't really see it. Let me see. Maybe she gonna say it out her mouth.
Let me flip it that way. I don't know why.
Please do.
I have forgot my let me actually go to the thing. I think I still gotta post it. I have forgot my name on TikTok, y'all. Cause I ain't been posting on here in a while. But I think I still got these videos up of a long, long time ago of what happened between my mama.
Hold on, I need the link. I need the thing again.
I have forgot my.
Let me see.
Here we go. I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay, y'all, this is my TikTok right here.
Oh, so you have to put the @ sign and P2, the number 2, EXTRA, P2 extra, but it's the number 2. Okay, now I got it. It's on TikTok, it's capital P. No, on TikTok, it's the @ sign, lowercase p, the number 2, and extra, EXTRA.
I have forgot my let me actually go to the thing. I think I still gotta post it. I have forgot my name on TikTok, y'all. Cause I ain't been posting on here in a while. But I think I still got these videos up of a long, long time ago of what happened between my mama. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so This is a TikTok video. This is one thing. Let me flip it for y'all. I don't know why I keep doing it. And this just says basically, I'm asking her, can I take Bella somewhere today? I said, if not, it's okay. He asked last week, but I forgot. She said no. Then she said, do not ask to come back to my home. We will arrange to meet for you to see Bella. I will contact DHR. I said, I don't need any more visitation other than FaceTime. My lawyer will handle everything else, and you can set my stuff outside or have a lead too. This is around the time she had kicked me out again. She would ask me to come over because she didn't want me to be out and about, and then like a few hours later, she would kick me out because I didn't want to be home with her. I just wanted somewhere to lay my head. And I feel like as my mom, I should be able to just come lay my head at your house. If you're toxic, of course, I don't want to be over there. Let me see if I got something else on here. Y'all can go look at this up yourself, but I'm just showing the people on here because I know it's like older people on here that don't got all that TikTok stuff. Bella wasn't warned. How about your grandmother helping? When my mom would take my daughter down there with my grandma, now I love my grandma, but my mom was not asking my permission to take her down there with my grandma. My grandma is a little bit older. So I feel like in my eyes, my grandma cannot watch my baby how I feel like my baby needs to be watched. When my baby came back from being with my grandma, my daughter had a big behind ringworm on her forehead. So, and I'm not blaming my grandma. I'm just saying, like, why are you dropping my baby off so you can have free time when you could just give her to her mom, knowing that my grandma is not really eligible to be watching her? In most cases, they give you an attorney for your daughter and your mom, and they're appointed by the court if you can't afford an attorney. Okay, in this case, the cases had already closed, so I've been paying to get the case back open so I can get court dates. So I have to get my own lawyer in this situation. Now, Jasmine Washington, I can't really say if I just know for a fact. I just know I can't even fully say because you never know what goes on behind closed doors, especially with me being a kid. But I know for a fact in my heart, from what I see from him, he was never abusive to her. He never did none of that stuff. So whatever she's saying about Tyler's dad, I have no idea what my mom's talking about. I don't know what she talking about. I don't know what she talking about. Like seriously, I don't know. Yeah, I've been taking that into consideration, Anisha. It's a lot to figure out for me right now, but I'm gonna have it figured out by Monday because yeah, I'm the oldest of my mom's kids. Um, Start a GoFundMe so we can help you transition when you get baby girl back. I will take that into consideration. I told y'all I don't like help, but I may take it into consideration.
Girl, you better. Shit.
I'm looking y'all and I'm trying to
Starting over.
don't block me to get blessings. I'm telling y'all who that is. Your mom will paint anyone negativity to make her need to play that victim in a strong Christian woman. Yeah, that's yeah. I know you said that you have to make a wise decision because it may affect your sister, but you can get child care from the state and other benefits to help your sister and Bella. So don't be afraid to get them, do what's best for them. And that's another reason why I be saying I need somebody older than me. That's why I be at my older sister's house a lot because I don't have nobody in my ear saying things like that. Like when I was talking to the police this morning, they was giving me so much information that I had never even ran across my mind. And I probably wouldn't have figured it out or thought about it until I went and scrolled on TikTok because I don't have nobody older than me or somebody that's been in a situation saying, hey, Peanut, you need to be trying to do this. You need to be trying to do this. You need to be trying to do that. The basic stuff people be telling me is stuff that I've already tried. So I need people in my ear telling me things that I don't know what to do. That I don't know to do. That I have not tried yet. So I appreciate you for that information. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that real quick. Um, is she close to her mom? They didn't used to be close, but now that my grandma's doing good, she back close to her mom. I am starting to see this as well. It's sad. I'm so disappointed that she treated her child like that while claiming to be a woman of God. Yeah, and it's crazy because I've been trying to tell people for so long, like not even just to bash my mama, just to get my point across that something is wrong with her and I need to have my daughter in safety. And nobody believed me until this video came out. Like a little bit of people believe me, like people that was close to me or people that lived in Dolan. You know what I'm saying? I had their support, but none of y'all. And let me change that because I ain't gonna say y'all, but a lot of her supporters used to get under my comments saying things to me, texting me bad things because they didn't believe me. But now y'all believe me. Well, now they believe me. I ain't gonna say y'all because it's not everybody, but now they believe me. That's what I was thinking too. Tremendously. Okay. Why? Somebody. Oh, y'all talking about my TikTok name? Hold on, y'all. I'm so weak. This is. Let me see. I'm trying to get this little piece, but it's like in the video. So this Android, y'all, is going slow. Come on, man. It's like lagging. That's why I don't got enough patience for this right here. I'm gonna just keep it real, and then it keep going all the way back to the beginning. I'm gonna just give y'all my TikTok name. I don't have time. I'm so sorry, but I do not have time. Y'all, this is my link, by the way, that I had my petition up. It's loading. Let me wipe off my back camera. That's my fault. Probably why y'all can't see for real. But this is my petition that I have for my daughter. And I see people actually been signing. I guess y'all didn't find the link. Thank y'all for that. But this is the TikTok again. It's that name right there, the P2 extra. You can probably type that in and find it, but it's this one right here. It's P2 extra. I'm finna pin it in the comments in a second. But yeah, I don't have enough. I gotta work on that. I do not have patience. Like I can't. I'm not about to keep on scrolling all the way down to the bottom to find this, guys. I can't.
Oh, Heidi, baby, Heidi, you gotta catch the replay, Heidi. Heidi, this was rather a long live, but I can honestly tell you, you may want to sketch a piece of time where you can catch the replay and pretty much watch it all the way through.
Does she have benefits from your daughter? Yeah, my mama gets she gets $500 a month for my daughter. And I heard today that she gets food stamps for my daughter as well.
Oh shit. Not the imps.
Who is this? Like Myra, you are Myra tripping. She on something else. We don't know what's wrong with her, y'all, but we gonna ignore her and we gonna pray for her, okay? Cheryl Allen, we're not gonna acknowledge your comment either.
So let me see.
I'm not getting up, y'all. I'm not gonna wake up on time. So on times like this, when I get back to the house too late, or when I don't know what they be wanting from me. Oh, there we go. And he like, some people may meet me and say I'm super sweet. Some people may meet me and say she's a bitch. A version of you. This phone keeps. I was just making sure. And y'all.
All right. So listen, baby. It's been a whole lot of. It's been a whole lot of. At this point, I need a break. I don't know if y'all need one or not. I still don't know if the husband coming back live tonight. Matter of fact, let me refresh to see if he might have did. I still don't even know it's the husband. It's the husband. Oh, he said he gave it to the Lord. Y'all said, shit, I keep forgetting he gave it to the Lord. They like to bring that Lord into it, don't them? Well, I would imagine what Aisha ain't said nothing. Let me just see. Nope. That's what that was enough. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show y'all in case some of y'all had seen what's been going on, and I just want to come back and see. Y'all got, if you came in on the middle, you got to go back and watch the dang on replay until you get back to the middle again. This is really one of them lives you don't really want to miss nothing because, baby, the way she sprinkled, in the words of Mama Tracy, the way she sprinkled that tea out through them lives, honey, you press fast forward, you definitely going to miss something. But anyway, I thank y'all for coming on the live. Listen, if y'all see it before I see it, if you see the mama Oh, by the way, Aisha did do a live, and I listened to about damn near every word, and I really didn't hear nothing we should talk about today. I'll just let you know. I'm covering all the bases. It was okay. I'm covering all the bases. So anyway, y'all let me know if the daughter or the daddy, the daughter or the stepdaddy. Y'all let me know. Either one of them come back on live. It's definitely a lot going on. I didn't have an opinion in some kind of way. Whoever left that comment, I forgot whoever their name was. That's the one who got me an opinion. Because I was trying to shut the hell up. This has been a lot. And he said he's done. Yeah, he said he done gave it to the Lord. So y'all go follow Penny. Thank you so much. Penny is posting the daughter's live, Christina Bilal, and the stepdaddy's live. He said he gave it to the Lord, so maybe he won't be live. Who's to say? But we definitely want the daughter, y'all to be able to get her lives and see if she come back live again. Okay. All right, y'all. So I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all later today or not. I have no idea. But for now, y'all should like and share that live, catch that replay. Support the channel if you can. You watching the replay, become an official Nosy Neighbor, or renew your membership. Support the channel. I love y'all. See y'all later. Maybe see y'all later. If not, I'll see y'all on the next live.